Alrighty. So, let us get started on today's adventure. So, everyone, we last left off after defeating, seemingly defeating, the problem that was going on in the circus. And then after burning the house down that the ooze left, you all went back to the circus and kind of relaxed and had some fun with the various games going on. And then Fenbrith won an egg.
Yes.
An egg of a Trask. And this spouted quite the argument between people, not knowing what to do. You guys decided that after hearing about a spa that was nearby, you guys would venture towards that area. And the name of that spa, or the city that those spas are in, are Hillrial. So we are currently outside of the circus. You guys are deciding what you want to do. At this point, you guys literally just are on the outskirts of the circus. So, what do you all want to do? What is your goal?
Have a spa day.
I feel like we've all had a rough time.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think a spa day sounds lovely.
How far of a journey is it?
Make. Are you asking me or are you asking somebody else? Because
I'm asking you,
okay.
the DM.
Yeah, make a history check to see if you know where the position is.
That would be a 10, so I do not.
Yeah, it's really not in your wheelhouse. You're not sure exactly where it is.
Okay. So we're still at the circus, right?
Yes.
Okay. I just turned to one of the circus performers.
Okay.
Hey, we hear there's a spa out here. How far and in what direction?
So you walk up to a very familiar face, Liam.
Liam, right?
You're looking for the spa, are you?
Yes.
Well, you're in luck. Not many people really know about that area, but we're so close. I'm sure you heard about it. Yeah, it's not very far. It's a couple miles from here. Wouldn't take that long to walk.
Wonderful.
And he kind of points you.
Me
in
and my team,
direction.
Fendrith and the peasants, are gonna go to a lovely spa day. It was lovely seeing you again, brother.
You as well. Be well.
Hey, you're not gonna shake my hand, brother?
Okay.
Thank you.
And with that, he bows off. I've got to go to my next show.
Have fun.
Alright. And with that, you all see Sebastian just kind of looking around. You know what? Fuck all this. Drops all the money, just walks away.
Where are you going? Oh, bye.
It's fine. Leave him be.
Can I go pick up all the money?
You can.
How much money was it?
I don't know, I deleted.
I don't know. It's enough.
I just yeeted him out of everything, so... I want to say 120.
Does that split evenly between the 6 of us? Nah. There's 6 of us, right?
It'd be 20 gold each.
What
7.
There's 7.
Yeah, there's 7 of us.
There's 7 of us?
Yeah.
So there's 7 of us.
Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I'm dumb. I can't figure it. Somebody help me math that, and then I'm gonna...
I got you.
All equal shares, because I'm a benevolent person.
Thank you.
Sure, I believe it.
And
That's a first.
Is it like 20 a piece?
It's like
Or-
17.
No, I'm
It's like
bad.
17.
I'm bad.
I did the exact
Bad
same
at
thing.
math.
Okay.
Well, you thought there were 6 of us, so.
While he is
Yeah, it's about
divvying up gold, who wants breakfast?
I thought we already drank.
We can get an
Yeah,
alternate.
yeah. This is midday.
Who wants brunch?
Me.
Does it ever?
Right? Everyone wants brunch.
I mean, I've been drinking.
Yeah, well, I've been
Right? Let's
I've
have.
been drinking with Lou, so I'm
Yeah,
good.
let's-
Yeah, we've been bonding.
We've been bonding.
We got +1 to friendship now.
Yes, I remember this.
Yeah, that's right.
We need a great meal with high protein. Right? Think with your brain, guys. Let's have this Trask egg for a brunch.
No.
No, we're not eating it.
I Judy chop it,
Okay.
and then it's an egg. I can't crack it.
Make a
Yes.
strength check.
We're killing the
Oh
baby.
no!
Oh, there it goes.
You even
Oh
have
god,
the
Mario.
sheet open?
I mean,
Barrack Falls.
Very false.
Barrack.
Thanks.
Just trips on his feet.
It's an egg.
Yeah. Okay. So what'd you get?
15.
You go ahead and strike at it, and something stops you right before you hit the egg. It's like an invisible force that you can't get past as you go to chop it.
Suck it.
Perception. Can I figure
Can
out?
I inspect it? Our knowledge arcana?
Yeah, smart guy over there.
Yeah. Go ahead.
So, with both of us.
No.
Or if you want to get knowledge arcana?
You don't have any knowledge in arcane.
No.
Yes, the egg is made of egg. That is a 16 plus 5, so 21.
So you know that a Trask has kind of a protective shell itself, so this emanates from the egg as well. And
Okay.
So magic wouldn't seem to affect this egg at all either. So any physical or magical
Okay.
attack, it's kind of just because it's such a legendary creature, it has this natural magical and physical resistance about it.
I walk over to the egg and I pet it.
Okay.
Oh,
You're gonna pet the
He's
egg?
gonna be our best friend. I'm gonna like this.
God.
I'm gonna like this egg.
Not to bring up bad conversations, but we really do need to return this egg from wherever it came from.
How do we find that out?
They said it
From
came
the east.
Let's just hope we're able to return it. We're hatched.
Well, okay. So the spa is 2 miles that way,
It's north.
north,
Yeah.
and you have to go east. I
It's that
say
way.
east is that way. I say we deal with that after a nice spa day. I feel like we all deserve it. Okay. I, for one, need to de-stress. Okay. Let's go to a spa.
But
Cool.
but what if it hatches during?
It should not
spa
hatch
day?
in a day.
Hey,
I do,
man,
like,
if it hatches,
a
it
nature
hatches.
check? To see how close this thing is to hatching.
Sure.
Oh god.
Just left.
Ooh, that's good. Okay. What are my stats?
Good question.
Are you a wise individual?
You have a +2 to
No,
wisdom.
nature is int.
No, then you have a +3.
It's-
Then that's going to be a 17.
So, the nature of a Trask egg is not something easy to ascertain. But looking at it, you think it's probably a good couple months at the very least out from hatching.
Okay.
First trimester, guys. We're good.
Yeah, I think we're okay for the time being. We shouldn't, wait long, but I think we can take a couple days to ourselves.
Okay.
Is that okay with you, Zendini?
Zendini? Like Zendaya?
Yeah.
Like Zendaya.
I was gonna call her Zendaya, and I was like, I don't know.
God, that's what Brandon does it all the time.
Houdini?
You call me Zendini.
Anyway,
Is that okay with you if we go and relax our stress away?
If you think it'll be fine, then yeah.
All right. Why don't we high five? Because we're newly formed. Thank you. I'll take it.
Yeah.
I'm a touchy guy.
Ugh.
In a non-creepy way.
Alright, are we getting on the road then?
We're on the road.
Okay.
So,
Begin.
as we're leaving, I'm gonna give everybody 7 gold, and I'm keeping 18 for myself.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I will take that.
I appreciate every part of it.
okay.
Real nice.
So, as you guys walk ahead, you leave the circus. You hear the laughter still going on. You smell the food as you walk away, and
I'm gonna shed one single tear.
I'm gonna flip off the tent as we leave.
and then the forest starts to thicken, and so much so as the trees start to cover some of the sunlight coming in, and it becomes decently challenging to navigate. So I need you guys to tell me how your character would try to navigate through this. What kind of skills or tools would they try to use to navigate through this forest?
Can I make a compass?
I could probably make a compass.
I have a shit ton of metal on me.
I mean,
Like,
that'd probably take a couple of hours to do.
Yeah, I figured
to
that.
magnetize a piece of metal?
Oh! Well, for me to make a compass, not the.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what he's meaning.
I was thinking about, like, the fucking Boy Scout version of
That cool.
metal in a jar of water.
Yeah, yeah, you can go ahead and
Needle on a leaf
and
floating.
try
I
to do
thought
that.
you
So, make an intelligence check for me to see if you can magnetize.
I was just putting down.
19.
Okay, so yeah, you go ahead and I guess put some metal in the water, and I don't really know how you would go about magnetizing it. I don't know the specifics of it, but it seems successful. It seems to be pointing north. It's still somewhat daylight, so it's a little difficult to tell, but you're sure it's pointing you in the right direction. Okay, so anybody else have anything they would like to do to see if? Yeah.
Yeah, I acrobatically jump up a tree, climb up to it, and jump on all the branches like Tarzan.
Okay, make an acrobatics check.
I was gonna say, before you do that, you wanna be blessed.
Yes, I would like to be blessed before I do this.
Okay.
I am blessed because I'm married to her.
Wow. Yeah, but she's not in it. It's Brent. I don't understand.
Yeah, I was like,
Mm.
Okay, go ahead and roll an acrobatics check for me.
1 second. 1 second.
Okay.
The acrobatics would be plus dexterity, right?
Yeah, but your dexterity.
Wait, does this work if it's for... That wouldn't be a saving throw, right?
No,
No.
Okay, then never mind, it doesn't work. I guess I
You
don't...
have-
I
you
guess
have
I
to-
can't use it on...
you'd have to use guidance, I believe.
Acrobatics is +4.
Or guidance, that's what I meant.
Yes, you'd have to use guidance. So.
Hang on. I'm so guided right now.
Yeah, I just smacked you.
16.
And then you roll a d4. Patrick James, here. No, that's an 8.
It's the,
Roll that.
it's the try.
19.
Okay, so Fenrith, using your circus acrobatics training, and your strength, you grab a hold of the tree and lift up off of it. Couple bounds, it's quite an impressive feat. You get to the top of the trees and you can clearly see what starts to a swamp starts to make itself present. You can
Hey
clearly-
everybody, we're heading towards a swamp.
Great.
Just giving
Is
you
that
a
the
heads
right
up.
way? Is that the right way? Is the swamp north of us, like the way we're supposed to be going?
Yes.
Which way's north?
I'm gonna like, kind of turn until like the needle is pointing north, and I'm just gonna like this way, and just try to like flag him in the direction it is.
Then I'm gonna look down, I'm gonna look back up, and I'm gonna look back down, I'm gonna look back up. Be like, yes, the swamp is that way.
Okay. Anybody else like to do anything?
Everybody else.
So
My thing would take like.
I'm gonna. So I guess I never said this to anyone, but I do have something that's been following us for a little while, since this morning. It's a hawk, and I could just see whatever she sees.
Cacao!
Okay.
Wait, you have a bird?
So
Yes, I have a bird now.
So you're gonna make an
Oh, it's your
investigation check
familiar.
using your familiar.
Yes,
Okay, go ahead and roll.
yes,
Wait,
I
we
just
have a
have.
bird and a deer?
Yes, we have a bird and a deer, but Fenris had no need to kind of agree. I could have just asked her to, or just looked through her eyes, I guess, to see in what direction we're going.
Okay, go ahead and roll that investigation check.
Investigation.
Yes, with your hawks investigation.
I think we
score.
share the same.
There are some
Yeah,
stats you
no.
share, and there are some that you don't. I know.
So
you,
if I look through my familiar, I use. I guess gaining any benefit of any special sense the familiar has. So I don't know what a hawk has.
I can look real quick.
Yeah, but investigation, I already have a +5.
What do your elven eyes see, Varric?
They have, come on.
I hate- I understood that reference, but I hate you.
Lord of the Rings reference.
Dude, you are a low budget Legolas.
It's okay, I'm bootleg Percy.
Mhm.
Aww.
Investigation is intelligence, right?
Intellect.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that's a -4, but I'm assuming that it gets yours when you're looking through it.
Okay. So I rolled a 12 + 5, so 17.
Okay. Looking through the hawk's eyes, it's a little weird at first because you really haven't done this in quite some time. Hold on, guys. And but as soon as you get your focus, you can clearly see just when the hawk swoops down right above the tree line. It starts to see inklings of a city. They can see taller huts built into the trees, and then also the wetlands peeking through small holes in the trees there. So, using all those rolls that you guys successfully, quite quickly actually, it's quite a nice feat how quickly you guys managed to traverse this swampland. Yeah, various the trees just kind of wrap around to make the terrain almost a challenge to walk across, but you all successfully managed to avoid all of those pitfalls and everything going forward based on your rolls. So it doesn't take you very long to come upon and just right up to the swamp area. You guys are now in the marsh. A heavy smell hits your noses. It's almost like a natural decay kind of smell. Do you guys choose to walk further in?
Hey, Elf,
Which
why
one?
don't you see what's all in the marsh with your birdie?
Oh, bird. Not me. You talking to bird?
I could do that. Yeah, yes, Birdman. Apparently now I am.
Birdman.
Elfin bird.
Elf and the bird.
Yeah, yeah, to see what.
Okay. Just make a
Yeah, for this.
make a perception check for me. And
Okie dokie.
your hawk has advantage with this because it's with sight.
Oh, advantage. Okay.
Yes.
Well, 19 or a 12. So a 19 plus perception. So
Yes.
3. So
Give me 1 sec, guys.
22.
1, 2,
bye.
2.
All right.
He down.
So you found out.
So
God, look at that.
Oh.
Made out of chocolate.
anyone have a good name
Pick up-
for?
Did you just pick up the cat and
Yes,
just
I
throw
did.
her on the couch?
I can't think of.
Yes, I did. She was gonna turn off my computer. She's done it before. Okay,
Okay,
you said
so
a
back
19?
to that.
19 plus 2, or whatever your wisdom is.
3.
Okay,
22. Wisdom.
yeah.
Oh, I guess it is wisdom, but yeah, plus 3.
So, the hawk kind of swoops in under the trees into the swampiness around you guys, and as soon as he goes in, yeah, there are massive trees and vines just wrapped everywhere. But as soon as those start, you start to see sort of a naturally formed gateway, and then the city of Hillrun. It's a smaller city. That's all about you can make out from as far as she can fly forward.
Okay.
What's this place called?
I
Hillrial?
relay
Yeah,
that
Hillrial,
information
yes.
to our team,
Okay.
to my team.
Hell, what?
Hillrial.
Hill.
How do you spell that? Is that on the map?
Yes.
Yeah, on the left. The west.
Hey, what do you see there? Varric?
Thought you forgot his name again.
Nope, it's on the screen.
Where do I see what?
I don't know what you saw. You have not relayed anything to me.
Oh, I just said I related to
Yeah, he did.
the
He
party,
did.
to my party, but I guess I'll put it in my own words.
I appreciate
I see vines everywhere, but there is a gateway that we can walk through, and that's about all I can see. A
Guys,
natural gateway of fence.
I think we need to go to that gateway over there. That's my vote.
Probably the entrance.
Alright, let's go.
And I
What do you
think
think,
this
Ray?
place is called Hillrail. Be pretty cool, right?
Ryle.
Shut up.
Oh my gosh.
Alright, that's it, I'm leaving.
No, don't leave.
Oh god, wait.
Zadini, no.
Okay. So
Alright. Back on.
you guys make your way through the swamp, and as soon as that smell hit you, it kind of almost dissipates, and then you can see various flowers planted that give off a sweet-smelling aroma to kind of mask that smell, and those flowers you can kind of see on the outskirts of the swampy city in front of you. The waters around you are hard to see through. Probably not the safest to drink if you don't do anything with them.
Noted.
So you're saying try it.
Hell yeah, buddy.
and the city starts to light up the pathway as you guys get close. You see various fires going, maybe some magical lanterns and lights ahead of you, so the darkness kind of dissipates around this city.
Oh shit, Mario's vertical.
Oh god.
Sorry.
Guys, look at the light. Magical lamps. Let's all go. And then I run.
You a fucking child?
Yep.
Make an acrobatics check for me, Fenrir.
Make what?
An acrobatics check.
And, okay.
Oh, I can't wait till he trips.
9.
As soon as you start running, it seems this vine from a tree out of nowhere has come up, and you thought it might have wrapped around your leg, but who has a high investigation? Just a passive perception.
A perception check?
Just a passive perception.
I have 14.
This is why you have your sheet up.
So Orion and Zadini both see this vine was just there.
Nice.
It's like,
It's a 10.
Yeah, no, yeah. You both of you just see this vine was just there, but Fendrith swears that this vine jumped out of nowhere. But
Yeah.
you fell flat on your face into the murky water.
I yell, walk much?
I shoot up. Ha! Apparently not, Zadina.
I think you just rename everybody in the fucking party.
that'll be a squirt.
And then I continue walking, yeah.
Okay.
Like nothing happened.
Okay.
Like I'm playing it super cool.
So you all walk close to the city. You guys walk up to the gates, and these vines start forming from the gate, and you're now being looked over by a creature that looks like they're made of vines, and one by one, it kind of ushers you in, and he stops at Zadini.
Hello.
And just looks over. Kind of, you hear a sniffing. Continues to look you over.
I'm staying by Zadini, by the way, just
Okay.
to make I'm sticking by the tieflings for the most
Okay,
part.
okay.
Why are you smelling me?
Doesn't seem to have a mouth, so it can't talk.
Can I smell him back?
He's got some flowers on him, so he's got a good nice smell to
nice.
him.
Okay.
Continues to look you over for a couple minutes, actually. And just looks back to the city, gives a nod, lets you in. And the rest of you walk through.
Can I?
What?
Can I try to like see who he's looking at?
Yeah, make an insight check for me. Yeah,
Inside?
perception. I'm sorry. Make a perception check.
Perception?
Yes.
$20.
Natural or
No, not natural.
it's kind of hard to tell, but you can kind of see various sets of eyes poking out of other vine kind of creations around this area. It seems like they might be connected in some way, but you're really not sure how.
I just like as we walk away.
Okay. Everyone else gets through just fine. And as
Can I pet one?
you can, yeah, make a dexterity check for me.
Hell yeah, dog. I'm gonna do the roll 20.
Yeah.
19.
So you go ahead and brush it, and the vine is very soft. There's some buoyant mossy texture to it. It's a little wet as you brush on it, but it kind of backs away as soon as you start touching it, and lets you through.
Sorry, you just smell like home. And I'll keep
What
moving.
did you say?
I say you smells like home.
Where's home for you?
It's somewhere.
What do you?
And I just keep walking.
We're gonna talk about this. I say as you.
Okay, and as you walk through, Melody, can you make a perception check for me?
Yeah. 17 plus.
What is that?
What?
It's roll 20.
What is it? What is it?
That's
Oh wait, never mind, I found it.
Perception.
17 plus 4. 21.
Okay, so you walk in and you see a disheveled man kind of sitting there by himself. He looks gaunt and he has a familiar lute. It looks similar to yours. And you stare at him a little longer and he kind of catches your gaze. And his mouth opens. It takes a moment, but this is the uncle that trained you to become a bard.
What the fuck?
And
Exact words.
and you see something sitting on his shoulder. Can you make a history check for me? And anybody else looking at this only sees the man.
13.
Straight 13?
No, it was 11 plus.
Okay,
2.
okay. You swear you've seen something similar to this. It definitely has some different markings on it. This is an imp that is resting upon his shoulder, but it clearly looks beefier and just more important than the imps that you have seen.
You don't see.
Yeah, you guys, nobody else sees this. He slowly gets up and looks you over, and he seems shocked and not sure what to think about it. And he goes to.
Oop.
See it again.
Varric, just stay on your feet.
You okay, man?
He goes to put his hand out and. Melody, is that really you?
Yes. What? Why are you here? Of all places.
The circus, it's gone. Nobody remembers it. It's like
What do you mean?
it's like they've forgotten everything. Nobody.
The search? What do you mean they forgot?
We performed together. Do you not remember?
Yeah, I'm just. How did people forget though? I don't understand.
I don't either. And he goes to put his hand on your hand. And the imp moves from his shoulder to yours.
Okay. Oh my.
Oh my. What a response.
Oh my. Oh, what the?
And only she can see the imp, right?
Only she can see the imp, yep.
Oh.
Oh, so I'm gonna look for a map. I'm gonna look for a map shot. So, cause she's staring at nothing, I'm thinking she's.
No, you guys can see the man. You guys can see the old man.
What the?
You guys can see the man there. You can't see the
Yeah.
imp.
I'm gonna still look for a map
Okay.
shot. So I don't.
Did you hear any of this?
Make a perception check.
Me?
Anyone who's trying to listen in.
Can I just approach?
Yeah.
With
Melody.
That's good.
my elvish ears, I'm gonna try and listen.
What is your elven ears and eyes and nose?
I don't hear shit. I got a 6.
You're,
Gotta
you,
make-
What are we using? you said perception, right?
Yes, yes.
15
20.
after
Okay,
modifiers.
so Ollie,
I fail every perception check.
Blue, and Varric
Hey.
both hear this conversation.
Because I'm
Yes.
drunk and
What did you
high.
get? What'd you get?
I got a 19.
Okay, you also hear this.
Can I just approach Melody and the old man and ask Melody if this man is bothering her?
Is this man bothering you?
Is this guy bothering you?
Hey, Melody, darling, this hobo-looking fella, is he bothering you?
I know him, actually. He was from my circuit.
Can I just say that we are not dealing with another circus for at least a week?
Yeah, I
Please.
agree with that.
I've had enough of the circus for a
First off,
lifetime.
First off,
Blue with that
you just came
rationale.
from
Fuck all
the
that.
premier traveling magic circus.
It just keeps getting
There
longer.
is no other. Let's just get that straight.
There's multiple circus eyes.
Frederick,
Fucking
Frederick,
country.
I love
More
you.
than one.
Frederick, I love you, but I am not going to another circus for a week.
Yeah, absolutely not.
No, I vote against that.
Well, and
Well,
the man
apparently
looks.
doesn't exist.
What do you mean?
That's
it doesn't
great.
exist? What do you
We're not
mean?
finding it. We're not finding it. We're not dealing with it
It
for at
can
least
stay
a week.
lost.
Um,
Melody, I need you to make eye contact right now, darling. What do you mean your circus doesn't exist? You told me you were from a circus, and that's how we got
I am from a circus.
But you just said it doesn't exist.
But he just told me that no one else remembers it.
Well, what was your circus's name?
I don't remember either.
Old man, old man.
I just know it exists.
and as soon as you say that, he grabs his head and is like, I don't remember either.
Are
And,
you sure you were
It's
even
okay.
part of
and
the
as
circus?
soon as he makes that realization, he runs off, screaming
God.
bloody murder.
I set off to chase.
I think we should definitely go after that.
Yeah,
by
no,
yourself.
I'm chasing this guy.
Okay.
A thought. As the group amnesiac, I'm just gonna say, losing your memory, not that bad. We can figure this out.
Okay, so it doesn't take too long to catch up. I mean, he seems to have kind of a limp as he runs away. Do you go ahead and like get in front of him? What do you do to stop him?
I'm very acrobatic. So
Yeah, we spelled that very well.
what I do is I jump past him, right, and I land, and I'm like, "Stop! We're trying to help you, man."
Okay, make an acrobatics check for me.
You went to the area. Find another route.
16.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a little difficult to do in this swamp, but you kind of land it and land a couple feet in front of him. And I don't know what's going on.
Okay.
Can I catch up with them?
Yeah, that's pretty easy to do.
I'm just gonna try to like get in front of him, like beside Fendrith. It's okay. Sometimes you have memory issues. It happens to the best of us.
No.
No, I don't know my own name. It's fine. Shit happens. Can I try to calm him down?
Thank you.
Persuasion check.
Yeah, can I persuade him to be calmer
You can-
via my own life
how do you do that?
By just speaking calmly about my own memory loss and how
Okay.
we can't freak out about this right now. I need a break. This party needs a break.
Can I
Okay.
just sleep him?
Sleep him? I mean, you can certainly try.
Well, I don't do that. No, I'm just listening.
Ray can do it.
Yeah. Red's got
So, if I'm able to make that persuasion check,
Yeah, go ahead and roll for that.
okay. That's going to be a 21.
Okay, you kind of
Just super calm, just holding eye contact,
you kind of see
breathing.
him look at it, see him look at his shoulders, and kind of a sigh of relief. I'll tell you this. I'm not the only one forgetting. Everyone who's been to the circus doesn't remember anything that happened.
You know, that seems like a tomorrow problem, my dude.
Maybe we've already been there. We forgot.
Hey, okay,
I
Bear,
don't-
don't freak this guy out anymore, okay?
I'm not having those sad circus experiences. I'm not doing it.
I grabbed the man's hand, okay, or one hand, like this.
Grabbing.
It's very, very comforting, okay? And I go, okay, I know you really are having a hard time remembering your circus. But have you
No.
ever heard of the premier traveling circus?
Oh my god.
God, Fendrith, please.
Hold on,
Oh,
I want to know. Sir,
He kind
have you
of
heard
he
of
kind
the
of backs
premier traveling magic circus?
he kind of backs away.
oh Jesus.
No. I have not.
Guys, is this a problem?
Okay. Fendrith?
No,
Hey,
it's not. It's
Fendrith?
fine. It's fine.
Fendrith, why don't you go find a tree to climb?
All right, I look around for a tree.
There's plenty.
I turn to Blue. And I'm like, could an acrobatic Goliath do this? And then I acrobatically
No.
flip up a tree.
And you do. I'm not even gonna make you roll for that.
I look down at Blue and I point at them. What do you think?
I give it a thumbs up. Thumbs up while talking to this man. So, it's okay. Melody could tell you I have like a good solid chunk of my memory missing. We're still figuring it out. And again, this all seems like a tomorrow problem.
People's
We-
lives are in danger.
Yes, and they will still be in danger tomorrow.
What do you mean people's lives are in danger?
Yeah, whose lives are in danger?
Yeah, I want to know.
I would like to know
Kinda
more
just-
about that subject.
Just blink staring. Well, if people have forgotten who they are, just look at me. This is not my best look.
Yeah.
Hey, again, I've forgotten who I am.
He
My
looks at-
life isn't in danger.
He looks at Melody and like,
Is it?
you, that thing. There could be more of them, and I can't risk that.
Oh god.
And he looks over his shoulders again and tries to look at his back and turns around. There's nothing grabbing onto my back, is there?
Can I check his back?
Yeah. Make just a investigation check.
That's an 11.
So it doesn't seem to be anything there. Some.
There's nothing on your back, friend. Why don't you join us for our spa day?
Yeah. Yeah, let's all get a spa together.
I can't be here anymore. Melody,
Yeah.
when you're ready. I don't know. Just. I can't. I have to figure things out. He just kind of pauses for a sec. I don't even remember where the last place. He kind of looks. He kind of feels his arm, and Blue would be close enough to see this. There's a like a knife gouging of a a name in his wrist. It seems pretty fresh.
What is it? What
What
is the
did it
name?
say? I'm just gonna gently take his hand and flip it over to look at his wrist.
What languages do you speak?
A few. Celestial, Common, Infernal. Yeah.
Okay, so this is the infernal name for Quinton.
Ha! Ha ha!
For what?
I'm gonna pull the sleeve of his jacket down, flip his wrist back over, tap the back of his hand. It was lovely meeting you. And I'm gonna walk away.
What was the name on it?
I'm not even bringing it up to the party.
Make a perception check to
Quinn?
see if you can see it.
Me?
Yes, you. Do you speak infernal?
I speak Infernal. Yeah.
Okay.
Some tiefling.
What?
What?
I don't know if she said
Really
anything.
quiet.
Did you say something?
Yeah, I said make a perception check.
Oh, I was like, what? 9 plus 2, 11.
You didn't really notice anything. It was too quick to see.
What the fuck?
I'm walking away. Ren, do you have anything to drink?
Probably.
Josie, make an investigation check for me.
Okay. I've been looking for maps.
I know you have.
I don't know what's happening, what y'all doing. I lost all interest.
Bless you.
Orion said, "Fuck them."
Yeah, they're fine. They'll live. 21.
Okay, so not necessarily anywhere. So this city is not as large as the other cities that you've been to. Definitely smaller than what Shinagard was, but it doesn't really seem to be someone who sells maps here. But with that high of investigation check, you get word that there might be someone here that is a retired map maker. So you go ahead and walk up to him, to the man that you heard about, and he's an old frog, humanoid, sitting upon a rock. He's got a pipe he's smoking from. He's got a leaf hat on. Got a samurai sword at his side, some shin guards on, and he's kind of just sitting there. And as soon as you look up at him, he kind of glares at you.
I like your hat.
Well, it's my hat. You can't have it.
I don't want it. It suits you better than me.
Yes, it does.
What the fuck?
What's your name, man?
My name is Gencho.
Hi, Gensho. I'm Orion.
The pleasure's yours.
Sweet. Could I ask for can I ask for a favor? Or
You could.
I heard that you make maps.
You heard correctly.
Cool. Is it possible that I could get a map from you?
Do you have coin?
I got some coin. How much coin do you need?
He kind of hops down and stands up. He kind of comes up to your hip.
Okay.
And he's looking up at you. What do you need the map for?
Kind of get a little bit more lay of the land, you know?
Kind of blinks at you. You're not from around here, are you?
I look over at the god. Oh man, does he know? That's crazy.
Man, I don't think so.
Oh. Huh.
But I mean, Have you seen another one of you around here? He seems like an old man, probably well traveled.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not from around.
I see. So you just want a map of the area, or you want a map of the continent, or what? Or beyond the continent? I don't know.
Well, my new friends want to go east, so it probably would be helpful to have a map that's pretty big. How much would that run me?
Well, it's been a while since I've traveled, so I don't know how accurate it'd be anymore. Probably pretty close, but not everything would be true. Probably take a couple days.
We'll probably be for a couple of weeks.
Probably run you about 100 gold.
Whoa, that's intense. I can appreciate a man like that. Huh. Shit, how much gold do I actually have? I don't even remember.
Didn't we just get some?
He's got 17.
Yeah.
Yeah, at least 17.
Does anyone want to tell him that we have a map?
Do you have a map?
Or I have a copy of the map.
Where do you have a map?
Well,
I
that.
got it down.
You have a map.
You have a map.
You have a vague map.
You have
Yeah.
a very vague map.
That just has some major cities on it. That's it.
Yeah.
Well, what can I reach in? What can 10 gold get me?
10 gold, you say?
So I really got some. Well, hold on. 15.
You think I'm an idiot, don't you?
No. That's really. All right, you caught. 17.
I need you to make a dexterity check for me.
That I can do jokes about that. I think. I don't know. So we're running here. Nine.
And you're clearly holding this money out for him, right?
I'm gripping it. I'm gripping it in my hand. Yeah.
Like, okay, make a strength check as well.
That's a straight one, dude. I can't wait to roll. Oh, 17.
Okay, so this long tongue comes out and shoots out the money that you're holding in your hand. You're able to keep hold of most of it, but he gets like 3 gold from you.
Then I pull it back. Did you just eat that? That's awesome.
He spits it out on the ground. You're gonna need some more gold than this. Take up one of my maps.
Man, you must be famous or
Just
something.
hops off away. The gold's still sitting there.
Okay, bye. I guess I'll get some more gold. Pick up the 3.
It's kind of slimy.
You say he's like frog-like?
Oh yeah.
Is he like Frogger?
I am going to take a vial from my alchemy, and I'm going to put as much as I can into the vial.
I'll say you get about half of the vial full.
I don't know. I'm going to use you, but I'm going to use some. Put a cork in it. Put it back in my supplies. Put it back in my bag. Then
I forgot you got a bag of holding.
Yes, I do.
I just looked at him like, when did you get a bag of holding? And I'm like, oh, his class.
Yeah, my class.
Hey, Hey DM, I have
Yes.
a question.
Yes.
So like, have we seen any other people around? Do they all look like frogs? Also,
Some of them do. Some of them look like turtles. There's some humans here. There's some lizard folk. It kind of seems like there's a kind of a swamp-based society around here of humanoids. You got mainly amphibians here. Some otter people are here as well.
oh, cute.
Otter as in the animal, or otter as in they're odd?
As in the animal.
Oh, there's
Or as in the gay people.
And then
Well, there's somebody
I
else
also,
there too. You're just not sure who.
I was also just wondering, like, what does the town look like?
So Hillrial is very much built to be as natural as possible. It seems they care very much about the surrounding swamp and the trees. So a lot of buildings are built into trees in a way that keeps the trees alive. Vines wrap around everywhere. There is a lot of flowers going on. You don't see a lot of fires being produced. A lot of the light is magical, just to keep anything from burning at all. They don't really mess with that. But a lot of it is a very natural kind of city built into various things. Somewhat like the city you grew up in, just swampier.
Okay. Sounds nice.
I love this place.
Yes, this is very Orion.
Me and Orion are vibing now, please. Alright. So, is that old man still with?
He
He took off?
yeah, he took off.
Okay. Well,
Let's find this spot.
Okay, I need you to make how are you going to find this ball? What is your method of doing that?
Oh, Jesus. I was just saying it. Yeah, I was just asking.
Okay, so go ahead
Yeah.
and make just make some, I guess, some insight checks. Just whoever's looking, make an insight check to see if they can find someone that probably knows what they're doing here.
I got a 17.
Okay. Anybody else?
15?
I'll probably ask him by myself, so I'll ask.
12.
Okay, Orion.
Yeah, hold on a second. You know where I'm at? It's like
9.
Oh, chunk.
Seven.
7. Okay. So, Zadini, what did you roll?
17.
Okay. So, easy enough. You hear about 2 main spas in the area. The city is kind of well known for both of these. These are the two major. These are the two major spas in Hillrial. The first one you hear about is called Water Lily, and this one is kind of run-of-the-mill spa, family-friendly. And then you hear about the Pure Bliss Spa. This one's definitely more expensive, 21 and older kind of thing.
Can you repeat that name?
Treat yourself.
The Pure Bliss Spa.
Pure Bliss.
how much?
So the first one is probably just a couple silver for a couple hours, for probably silver an hour. About the Pure Bliss though, you could probably, just depending on what you get there, it'd probably run you 50 silver to a gold piece.
Oh.
Oh!
Or 50 gold.
No, 50 silver to a gold piece.
Okay.
Right, let's do pure bliss. You know? No kids, you know?
No kidding.
No kids.
What are we doing? Are we
Sorry, just what everyone is here.
Are you guys gonna make your way to Pure Bliss?
Yes.
Okay, so thanks, Pat.
just shoving everybody along?
So you guys make your way to the center of town. And upon doing so, the spalls are relatively close to one another, actually, right across the road, kind of. So you guys walk your way to Pure Bliss, and this one not particularly built into the trees, but it's definitely built around what seems to be a big part of the marsh in here. Cleaned out, and it seems that it emits, as a spal would, some heat, so they're some hot springs. The smell is pleasant, as the flowers give off an aroma around it. It seems to be, they really did plant these flowers. They're kind of natural within the swamp, but they wanted to plant more just to kind of be able to bring people in, but without having to affect Mother Nature. And you walk in. The spa also has an inn and a tavern in it.
Oh.
So, and you walk up to the front desk. Magical lights leading the way, and you see a shirtless man. Looks elven, but he has horns on, but they're clearly fake horns. And he's smoking from a pipe, and he looks out and he goes, "Hello, how can I help you?"
Hi.
You just want to relax.
What's up, Sid? Zadini, did you guys have a sec?
I lean over and I'm like, to whoever's listening, I'm like, this better not be an orgy spa.
and then I turn back over and I'm like, this better be an orgy spa.
And then I turn over, it's like, what are we whispering?
This turns out to be an orgy spa. I'm leaving.
Coward.
Coward.
Then
The orgy spa is actually down the road.
So this guy's probably waiting for us to answer him.
yeah,
Yep.
hey, horny elf. What was the question that you asked?
A horny Goliath. I asked you, what would you like?
I just take a step away from Fender.
Oh, this guy has this adventurous.
Yeah, he's a brave man.
Oh god.
I am Fendrith, strong man of the traveling magic circus.
And kind of gives you a bow and doesn't. I am Norjor, the owner of this fine establishment. What can I help you with?
Norjor, we have had a time. Okay? And we need to soak our weary, my muscular body, their average build bodies,
Whoa.
in hot water to kind of help relieve some stress. Can you help us with that? Norjor?
If you have the coin.
We have so much coin. You don't even know.
Shh. No, we don't.
We have just enough coin.
We have just enough coin.
And
How much does it cost? Have we even asked that?
No.
Yeah, Kara.
And he kind of pulls out a notebook and an ink pen from his ear. And will you be staying the night or several nights as well?
How much does that add?
Yeah, give us numbers first
yeah.
and we'll answer the questions.
Yeah,
I'll
we'll
be
decide
staying
based on the
regardless.
price. I'm trying to be frugal.
Trying times.
I mean, this isn't the place to be frugal. This is kind of your
Your Lavish.
I can still be frugal at the fancy place.
That's the word for it. Lavish. Thank you. Kind of gives you a wink.
How much does a couple hours of soak group discount maybe? And
We don't
let's
have
say
a Groupon.
Soaking together?
how large are the rooms?
Large enough for. Just depends. You can get anywhere from a 2-person.
How many beds in a room?
Normally 2.
I can
Okay.
share.
Dude,
We'll take.
we're just talking about like orgies. This dude probably that's what. What?
It's not.
We'll take 3 rooms and a couple hours of a soak.
I see.
How much is that?
And
There's 7 of us.
7.
If you need to count.
Kind of. What kind of soak are you looking for?
What are the options?
Oh no.
Well,
What soaps are available?
What the fuck?
Do
We have-
the rooms have themes?
we could make a theme if you'd like.
Merrick, I'm going to kill you.
What the
We have
fuck?
3 main options here. You can just soak yourself in either separate or communal areas. There are places for men and women to relax together. There's separate for just specific genders, or whichever you prefer. And also, we have an option for our lovely men or women, or have you their other, to soak you for you.
How? We need to talk.
No, we don't need to talk, man.
We need to fucking talk.
I mean, I'm here for a soak.
Are there private areas?
I don't want to get soaked. I mean, that sounds kind of dangerous. I just want to.
Are the areas private?
You can get them
We have like
private.
a private communal area. Is that a thing?
Those words are kind of contradictory to one another.
Yes,
but-
I understand.
So
Red.
you're asking is you want your own private area?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm fine with communal.
Well, I
I
mean,
am too.
you two are welcome to whatever you like, and your friends here can be.
No. God damn it.
Guys, I do think that we should at least spend some time talking to each other.
So
We
communal.
haven't really done that.
Yeah, but we're talking about we want a private area. 7 of us. Stop saying communal.
Fendrith, you need to find another tree.
Fine, let's just do that. How much is an area that is away from everybody else 7 of us can soak in?
7 of you. 5 gold
2,000 gold.
For
A person or
for the group, yes.
oh,
No, I'm just gonna slam down the 5 gold.
And then
I just-
3 rooms.
Yes.
And do you just want the standard rooms, or
Yes.
Okay.
Alright,
That will run you
I have a
7.
question.
We can upgrade
Altogether.
later.
7
I have
altogether.
a question. I have a question.
Yes, the tiefling with her hand raised.
In game, I am raising my hand. What are the other room options?
Oh, you want the other room options? Well, like I said, you have your standard 2-bedroom, kind of posh rooms. And then we have a mid-range room, offers some nice food in for you for the cost, and a bottle of champagne. We consider this kind of our lovers' getaway. So this is a 1-bedroom.
Oh. Oh.
And then we have our special rooms for guests. Royalty usually stay here, so they're quite big. They can house up to 10 people in a room.
Okay. Thanks.
And there are various other services we offer.
Mhm.
Like, I forgot to mention, but we have a tavern down the hall as well.
Is that
We
a
have
needle?
A what down the hall?
a tavern.
Okay, so that's where I'm going.
Various
I'm
various
following you,
meads and
Ryan.
wines, and we also have some tobacco products you can smoke from there.
Okay.
Cool.
What's your view on other recreational drugs?
Jesus Christ.
Damn, Ryan!
He pulls you in. Are you trying to buy or sell?
I mean, depends. Like, are you looking for a good time?
What are you
Are you
offering?
hitting on him? What is going on?
I pull out.
What do you pull out?
Hey,
Keep going.
yeah.
I pull out a
What,
mushroom.
What is going on?
I still got some mushrooms left.
honey? I'll have to see you after hours for something like that.
Fair enough.
Did he just call you honey?
Yes.
Okay.
Is that a problem?
No?
Okay, that's fine. You want to call me honey, sweetie, or darling? I'm cool with
He
that.
he takes your hand and gives it a gentle kiss, and
Oh.
Can I talk to Boy George? Boy George.
Hi, I'm Lord George. What can I do for
Poor George.
you?
His name is it Nor? What is it?
Nojo or something?
Yes, Nor
George.
not Boy George.
George. I just wanted to call him that.
Oh fuck. Okay.
I'm going to try to persuade the gentleman,
Why? We already got what we needed.
Dude.
but I think we can get a discount.
No,
It's fine.
We've
It's fine. I've already put the money down. I've
The
already
money's
put the
already
money
down.
down.
The money's already done. The deed is done.
If you have no other
There's-
business here, I do have other customers to attend to.
Okay, bye.
Wow.
But I'm always available.
So
Mhm.
What?
We've gathered.
For what?
Let's go soak. Let's
Yeah,
go
let's
soak.
go.
All
Okay.
right.
So
Alright.
you guys walk down the hall, and one of the maids here hands you your towels, and then there's not separate locker rooms. They're kind of toweled off, clothed off, just by a curtain. And one of the maidens. I don't know if they told you, but weapons and armor aren't allowed in. This is kind of an all-nude place. You can go in with a towel if you'd like, but clothes are not permitted past here.
Clothes are not permitted.
What?
They don't.
Hang on.
Wait a second, hold up.
2 seconds. Before we go down that fucking hallway,
I was already started taking off my shirt.
I need to speak to someone's manager.
I take off my shirt.
I'm the manager. And I say no
Fire.
clothes.
Ren,
Anyway, what are you saying, Harley?
I'm making a beeline to the tavern.
There
2
goes
beers.
Red.
No, 3 beers. 2 for me, and then I hand 1 to Blue.
bless you. Ren, darling, quick question. What's the security like here?
Oh, shit. Should we just go to the rooms first and drop our gear?
Can we
I'm
do that?
not one to
Should
just
Yeah, we
leave
may
my...
want to do that because I'm already kind of naked.
Yeah.
I just got my stuff. I just got my stuff already here, so I'm like, I've been ready to go.
Okay, so they provide areas to set your stuff, and vines kind of wrap around it.
Oh.
It was secure.
So, what's your theft rate? What is the theft rate here?
Theft rate. surprisingly, unsurprisingly, low. We have kings and queens royalty in here, so we keep it tied high.
Can I insight check that?
Yes, you can.
Cool, that's gonna be a 14.
He seems to be telling the truth. And he kind of points to the vines. We have these vines are alive, and one way to protect the swamp is to keep people here happy. We care very much for this swamp. It provides life and it provides other things, and he kind of points to a naked Orion.
A naked what?
Orion. Close your eyes for a second and breathe in and tell me what you feel.
I'm definitely closing my eyes.
I taste nature.
There is a very strong taste of nature here. So much so that you get the hint of an energy that you're very much used to compared to what the rest of the party is. This is the life energy, the life magic.
Ooh.
But it's very faint in this area, but ever present.
Okay, so
It's kind of spicy. Just a little. Not too spicy.
I'm just gonna leave my belongings behind and just get in.
Okay. Zadini gets into the spa, and it's refreshing. It's warm.
I sit all the way up to my nose in water, and I'm just like, my head's just
Where are
like,
we seeing that?
What is Atreus doing right now?
oh, fuck.
We ate him. I don't know.
I'm assuming like he was like left. Fuck. He was like left outside. Probably there's like a place that I could like.
I mean, it's a swamp, so he's probably got enough food and water to
Just to
be
like
okay.
leave him outside.
Okay.
Hope he's okay. I'm
What
the
is everyone else doing?
Vendrith throws his towel up on his shoulder.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
He's freebirding it.
He gets
I'm just in the water,
and
just.
with a very, very wide and pulled back chest, he walks the spa, winking at anybody that he passed with a little finger gun.
Oh my
And I am walking right behind him.
Fenrir is the finger gun bisexual, everyone.
Hey.
I will walk right behind him. Yep.
Right.
Right behind him. Yeah.
Oh my god.
I'm just in the water, just watching them.
Okay, so are you guys going in the same one Zadini went in, or you guys?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I look at Zadini before going into the spa, and I'm like, didn't you have a deer somewhere?
Yeah, he's outside.
He's
Oh,
kind of
okay.
just chilling.
Just making sure.
Water.
I just see him right in the background. Please, water.
But the tavern is separate, so Ren and Blue cannot see the nakedness
lost.
of.
Yeah,
Pretty accurate, actually.
we haven't made it there yet.
Oh my god.
He's doing the Spider-Man
Is
3.
that actually him?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm not sorry.
So, Varric and Melody, what are you two doing?
I'm going. So we got 3 rooms,
Yes, apparently.
and that's where we put our stuff. Are we putting our stuff in the rooms, or the secret, or not the secret, but
Putting it with mine, maybe.
the holding area?
Wherever you'd like.
Where is our stuff? I'm sorry, I missed it.
Wherever you'd like.
Where is everyone putting their stuff?
Orion.
Probably
I
climb up the
guess.
vines.
The common area, or like the holding area, or whatever.
Yes, most of them
Yeah.
left them there.
And so when we paid for our spa experience, you said that there's solo rooms, right?
You'd have to pay a little. For one person, you'd have to pay a little bit more for that. You guys got a room to yourself, like an area to yourself, as a group.
Oh. I'll just follow along.
Okay.
Alright, I'm going in.
Okay.
Are we all naked?
You're all naked together.
Yes, we're all
Naked.
naked.
I've been naked this
We're
entire
all
time.
fucking butt-ass naked.
Varric is naked.
That's how we bond, guys.
Except for Ren and Blue.
We're making our way back.
Go.
This is-
But contemplating existence really quick. I have the beer that Ren gave me. I'm also going to order a few fingers of whiskey.
Okay.
Like 3 to 4 fingers of whiskey. Like a nice pint glass of whiskey.
Okay.
Are they not in the pool? Is
No.
everyone
We're
not
at the
like...
tavern.
Yeah, they're at the tavern
Oh, there's...
getting wrecked, I guess.
What the fuck?
I'm not drinking it yet. I'm bringing it with me. But I'm
It's been
preparing
a
it
long
mostly.
day. Okay.
Yeah!
I was very civil to the guy who had no memory. I deserve this.
Alright. So let's go fucking head to the spa area. Begrudgingly, because I don't want to be there.
What's the first thing they see when they get there?
What?
What's the first thing you guys see when you get there? I'm hoping it's butts.
It's definitely probably Fenrich's butt.
I would say. So, what do you do to work on your biceps, man?
Well, you see, the important thing is to hit
Oh my god.
biceps, okay? And there's 2 heads of the
Alright.
bicep.
So we just
Okay.
Fenris flexing,
I
getting
got the chest and the abs down, but my arms are just not growing as much as I wanted to.
What's your set to rep ratio?
I'm trying to see. I've been doing a lot of reps. Like I'm doing maybe 10 to 12.
My man,
Should I increase
that
it?
is your problem, okay? You are not hypertrophying those muscles, okay?
Oh,
The important thing to do is do heavyweight sets. Even if it's a rep, okay? It's totally fine as long as you get that weight, body kind of gets used to it.
awesome.
You're welcome.
Alright.
Okay.
I'm looking at the door, waiting for Ren.
You're just
That-
waiting for them?
That made me sound like I'm bisexual, but Ren and Blue walking in.
Yeah.
Aren't you married?
Yeah.
No, I meant in the game you're
I think he
married.
forgot. I think he forgot.
I was gonna say, I'm like, Ren is definitely.
Okay, so after a couple minutes of you guys talking, Ren and Blue get their drinks. They're permitted within the spa, so you guys can bring them with you.
I didn't even ask.
that was
You're just
happening.
like, here I come.
You would have been stopped otherwise.
I'm doing me. It's fine.
Ren looks at the bartender. Huh?
Yeah, I'm just going. I got beer in both.
I have the beer and then also whiskey in the other hand.
I love it.
Okay,
Like,
are you guys chugging them before you go in, or are you guys just gonna get butt-ass naked and then drink them while you're there?
Because I see that everybody's fucking naked.
Hell yeah.
And then, yeah, I guess I'm just gonna go ahead and do that too.
Okay.
However, I have a caveat. I'm gonna send something to the chat.
Okay, yeah, that's right.
Brandon knows what's up.
Yep.
Let me find it really, really quick. Okay, so that. And that. So, I have a description, but I also gave you guys a visual.
Oh, shit, huh?
So, what you guys see is an extremely scarred up body to the point where it's kind of disturbing / borderline disgusting. The scars appear to be a mixture of like claw marks and humanoid bite marks. So like straight up, just like somebody bit me.
Everyone make a
And-
perception check for me. Who wants to look at this?
Oh, sorry.
I feel like I don't know. I feel like
natural
Fendra's not
20.
flexing.
Okay.
Okay, bet.
What
I'm
was-
also right beside
ten?
you while you're changing.
Yeah, this is true.
Like,
Oh, I got nat 20. Heck
Okay.
yeah.
16.
I got a 10.
Okay.
I got 100.
Varric and Zadini, are you not gonna roll for this?
Sorry, what are
I'm
we
sorry,
rolling?
Perception check.
my settings were fucked.
I'm
trying to
getting
figure
lagged,
out
so
my
I'm missing
settings.
Yeah, I got a
every
little lag
like,
too.
10th word. What are we rolling for?
Perception.
Natural 1.
Okay. You.
Hey, she not even worried about it.
6.
I'm blowing bubbles.
I was just gonna say that. Orion, Blue, and Melody.
Yeah.
So you guys are kind of looking at these bite marks, and some of these, just seem childlike. Some of them are small. It seems a mix of fangs and also humanoid teeth.
I would also like to
Do I
say
have
that
to-
the. Sorry.
oh, I was gonna ask if I have to roll anything else based on my personal history.
No.
Okay, I didn't know how similar they were.
But I just wanted to say that the bite mark concentration, they're kind of all over, but the majority of them, like hands, forearms, up like my shoulders. There's a few like around my neck and like trap area. They appear to be like they've all been at the same time, if that makes any sense. So they're like kind of faded, but like still very pronounced. Like it happened a while ago, but maybe not that long ago. And just another thing, I'm also an amulet that is like a silver diamond shape, and in the middle is a it looks like a ruby, but in the very middle of it there's just a black like blemish, and there's like a bunch of runes around it. All right, cool. I get in the water. That's it. Oh.
I make sure to like kind of fold and tuck away all my clothing. I'm hiding pride and envy in my coat as I fold it over.
Okay.
Just taking a lot of time to make sure that everything's kind of tucked away properly. And yeah, the sort of similarly but different types of scarring. Blue has just nasty bite marks all across throat and shoulders, kind of ending just below the collarbone. And titties.
What was that?
Boobs.
Tits.
Blue has boobs.
You got boobs.
Yeah. But he doesn't seem really bothered by anything, and it's kind of semi-awkwardly climbs in as well. Not having the guns is a lot more nerve-wracking than being naked.
May I? I'm sitting at the edge of the water like this, and I want to be known that my legs are pretty. I'm basically taking up as much space as I can. It's a power move.
Goliath's sitting there.
Ren, my friend.
Oh, God. All right.
Did you say all right?
What?
You seem to have something right just everywhere. Are we,
That's That's not how you bring that up.
I'm sorry, I've never seen this
So
before.
Fenris brings it up.
It's okay.
You okay, buddy?
Yeah. I'm alright.
Alright. Okay. Well, seems to have that much physical baggage. Would kind of accompany some mental baggage.
I'm gonna take a big swig of my beer.
Thing, the guy can't go an hour without drinking.
Varric, back me up on this, right? You're a soft, subtle elf boy. You probably know.
Subtle elf.
Soft, subtle. Yes, you're right. With those kinds of scars come not just physical but mental scars. But why do you think the man can't go an hour without drinking?
That is true.
Was
Have
it
you thought
sacrifice?
about dealing and coping a little bit healthier? Can I suggest?
What the fuck is this? An intervention? I came here for a fucking SpaDay that I didn't even want to do, and you like, do me like this? This is so stupid.
The whole point of this was to get everyone to know each other.
Listen, Ren. We're all your friends. We care about you.
I met you guys like 5.
And we've seen combat together. You've helped me save my family and my circus. You, and I mean this completely sincerely, are a brother to me. In such a short time, every single person here has become, well, closer than my family is with me. And I care about you.
Oh, that's so sweet.
That's so heartfelt.
I just met you like 48 hours.
And you're still a brother. You
Fenris coming
saved
out.
my circus. You saved the thing that saved me. And I can't thank you enough for that.
This music is actually fitting for
You know, this would be really nice if naked in like
It's
a
even
tub
nice
together.
that we're all naked.
Right now, we're showing our pure selves.
Exactly.
Awkward.
Hey, man.
With-
You don't
with
have to.
it.
You don't have to talk about what you got going on here. Everyone got some scars, whether it be physical, mental, or spiritual, or emotional. Mostly emotional.
That man right there. As he says this, I stand up.
Oh god!
Guys, take a drink.
Peen in
And I go,
all of your
Take a long
faces.
drink.
Man,
can't-
you were like a horse.
Thank you. I could not have said that better. I'm so happy to have you here, sir. And you, sir, and I point to Ren. And you, sir, and I point to Varric. And you, they, I point to...
You they!
You they.
No, just give a thumbs up.
It's like
Taking another drink.
I hope that one day you all feel the same way about me that I feel about you.
Wow.
That was very beautiful.
I haven't heard something
Thank you.
in a long time. Actually, I don't think I've ever heard something like that.
Orion, you feel a hand on your shoulder. You found yourself a good group this time, I think.
Oh. Oh, I don't hear that. Never mind.
Nope.
And then I whisper, like not my normal voice, like if I whisper it. Huh. I'm chilling now. I'm gonna
Actually-
get bubbles.
Everyone make a perception check for me.
I came to.
Except for Orion.
Oh heck yeah! Thank you. Chilling.
7.
Okay.
7.
18.
Okay.
22.
Okay.
21.
Okay.
22.
So, Zadini, Varric, Melody, and Ren actually do see a hand on Orion's shoulder.
We just a hand?
Like
Is the hand attached to a body, or is
nope,
it just a hand?
It's just a hand. It kind of gives him a pat and it vanishes.
Well, that was weird.
What's weird? What's going on?
Hey, Orion.
Hey,
You talk to yourself a lot.
most of the time.
But are you talking to someone
Talking to someone?
something? Like not just yourself?
I trust him.
Yeah, I talked to somebody. It's really nice.
Can we meet him?
Like,
I mean,
is this like a physical being, or is this like a, like a patron sort of deal?
hey, you know how like you believe in a goddess, right?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, right? Okay. Have you ever had like conversations with her?
I mean, they're pretty one-sided. She doesn't really talk.
Oh, that's unfortunate, because I talk to my dude like all the time. He's very talkative.
He talks back.
Oh yeah, all the time.
The hand talks?
The hand talks.
What, does this
I'm not a hand.
being have a name or physical form?
I mean,
I don't know if I trust him that much.
he's got a name. I just don't know.
Can I insight check that?
Yeah, go ahead.
Uh, 14.
It's hard to tell. He might be because of the drugs he's on.
And I'm high on life too, baby. Yeah, two things rolling with me.
But I mean, Ryan has never given you a reason to distrust him. It's still kind of hard.
So, the hand appeared and disappeared. Can I do an Arcana check?
Yes, you can.
Don't stop singing.
16.
16? Nothing. No blip or anything.
Okay.
Jesus.
Okay. No blip.
No blip. No bing.
Huh. Interesting. I'll just chalk that down as interesting for right now.
Okay.
A lot of things are interesting.
Don't.
Everybody just takes off their clothes. Everything becomes way more interesting.
Heck yeah.
For real.
Remember when
I'm
I
not
said
gonna
out
do
of game I didn't want to go to the...
Yeah.
I didn't.
I'm not any different, Nick.
Mhm.
This is just me.
Alright, I think that'll be a good point to take a little break. If you guys gotta pee, get some water, and we'll come back in like 5-10 minutes.
Sure.
Are we just gonna leave everything up for now?
Yeah, just go ahead and leave everything up. I'm just gonna switch over to
Pack it all up.
something
Pack it
else.
all up. We're gone. Bye.
Bye.
We have
Later,
to go
God
through all the
bless.
settings again.
Got a blast.
No.
Gotta bye.
And we're back.
Why did you remove Harley?
Because Pat made a
Don't
dumb
worry
joke.
about
Because
Oh.
Harley made a dumb joke.
So that was,
Or not Harley, but
I wasn't even there.
Her husband, Patrick.
yeah,
like
same
that.
thing. She said I do, so she takes part in it. It was partially her fault.
Right.
Are we
Okay.
playing the game?
yes,
Yes.
We're back in.
I'm going to turn the music down because it got really loud.
Run
I have a
that back.
question. I have a question, Brandon.
Yes.
Or DM, I should say. Is there like mud? Is there any
Who
mud?
the fuck is Mud?
Mud.
I'm-
Mud bath?
I'm sure there's some mud around here. Yeah, definitely.
I just want to like spread on my make a nice mask,
Okay.
and I'm just gonna sit. I'm gonna kind of do what Fendrith is doing, you know, put my arms on them.
Hell yeah.
You're presenting yourself?
Damn. Both of them have been presenting themselves?
I'm just vibing.
Yeah.
So, I weighed myself, alright, over to,
Oh, dude, do not get in my personal bubble, please.
It's
over
popped
to this
already.
Oh, jeez.
alright. And I do get pretty much outside of his, like, comfort level, like, you know, a little bit, like, right there. And I go, Brett, the, markings you got. Jesus Christ.
Ow.
What the fuck?
What do
Ow.
they mean?
Is everyone calm? I'm role-playing.
Yeah, we're good. We're good.
Okay. You guys gonna pump the brakes?
Can you hear me now? Can you hear
Alright.
me now?
Are you okay, Ashley?
Shut the fuck up, Ash. Alright. Your markings aren't like any of our scars. We've all been in combat, I imagine, a lot. What's going on with you?
Gonna awkwardly take a swig of my beer and say, not that.
Please, Ren, tell us your life story. That'd be great to hear your life story, Ren.
I don't know. I'm just gonna shrug at you and be like, rough sex, and I'm just gonna do a very dry laugh.
Ew.
Wow.
I'm fucking joking. No.
Okay. So,
Oh, I thought you
Rough set. Yeah, that's fine. No judging here.
hey, I judge all the time. So, it doesn't seem like rough sex as someone that has had the roughest.
I'm gonna stop you right there. It was a sarcastic joke.
Okay.
Ew.
I'm so upset
So you
right now.
didn't have sex?
No, Ren's a virgin.
I'm
He's
just trying to
saving
follow
himself
this
for his
conversation.
goddess.
Fucking Melody.
Ren's a virgin. He's saving himself for his goddess.
No. Not that rumor. No. I can tell you right now that my religion has nothing to do with celibacy. So.
Because you seem to be getting screwed over.
Have you ever heard of Demia?
Hey guys, has anyone here heard of Demia?
Okay, I wasn't whispering it. I said it loudly for everyone.
Can I
Can we
history
roll?
check?
Yeah.
Denia?
Can,
Interesting.
can we do that?
Interesting.
Fuck off, Ren.
Fuck you, Varric. You make fun of me all the time.
Can we roll for it?
Find the bottom of that bottle yet?
Yeah, go ahead and make a make a history check. Whoever
It's right
wants
there. That's the bottom.
Are we all doing a history check?
to. If you want to.
I mean, you just screamed it out. I mean, you was asking.
Yeah, I got a 4.
You don't
I
know
got
and you don't
17.
fucking care.
Yeah, I'll do a history check.
I got a 15.
Oh,
Okay.
maybe it's gonna stay on the table. 17.
Okay.
8.
Dirty 20.
Okay. So Melody, Varric, Orion, and
17.
Yeah, no, yeah,
Yeah.
Oh.
and Blue. Demia was once a pretty well-known city up north of here.
Hey, Brandon, you're pretty quiet again.
Any better?
Yeah.
Yeah, better.
Okay. So yeah, Demia is a city north of here, kind of in between of Brightfield and Hinna.
Oh.
And a massive war started there a couple years ago. Lasted a couple years. The war was mainly fought between Demia and Brightfield, but Hinno occasionally would help as needed. Demia was a city who thought it would the king forced his people to convert to, or pretty much praise devils and demons and try to give their souls to them.
Huh. I'm just gonna kind of look over at Ren and be like, okay, I understand. And I'm just gonna point to Zadini and Melody and then Nat. Yeah, get. Makes a little bit more sense, but
so much sense.
are you aware? Just soft question. Are you aware that they are different from that?
From what?
Denia?
The
war.
tiefling?
Yes, the tieflings are different from.
You just see me rubbing mud on my face.
I am trying to sound as non-confrontational as possible.
Well, I've met tieflings in the past, but none of them did what she did the other night.
Zadini does have something.
Got me there.
That is true. Zadini is different.
Yeah.
Hey man, I don't know what the fuck happened either.
It was rad.
I'm sure it was.
That
I
was
would love
not
to
the
see
word
it.
that I would use to describe that. Like at all.
Interesting. It was very interesting.
Nope, not that either.
Totally.
I would have loved to watch it myself.
You were like this 8-foot tall.
Was I
8-foot
ripped?
woman.
Orange coming out.
I ripped.
Was I ripped?
Ripped? Oh my gosh, you had thighs that could crush the 3 markings.
And
And I said this
your
as blunt as I
gear.
possibly can. Like a matter of fact.
Nice.
Like your transformation affected your deer too. It was crazy.
That's
That's
pretty
why. That was some
rough.
wild shit that I did not see because I was not there.
Right?
You were
I was kidnapped
there.
then.
On about.
Oh yeah, I turned into this
Don't
like
know
big
what y'all talking about.
scary thing. It was weird.
Wait.
Yeah.
It wasn't scaring me. It was pretty cool.
Hold
What'd I
up.
say?
Only one of us was scared.
Are you, like, prejudiced against our horned heroines here?
Talking to me?
Yeah.
Sorry, it's awkward because you're looking at the screen over there, so. Well, I don't hate anybody.
Well, it seems like.
You didn't let me finish.
Okay.
She turned into something the other night that looked remarkably like some things that we saw when we were in Demia. I don't know how to explain that. I don't know if I necessarily want an explanation. She hasn't tried to kill me yet, but I don't trust her, and honestly, the pink one is kind of on my list too. Like, could she do that?
Yo, can you do that too?
Shit.
Sweet. You talking shit, real shit.
Wow. All right.
I'm not trying to start a fight
Hey,
while we're all
at least I
fucking
didn't fucking
naked.
fuck this or some shit.
No.
I'm just saying, I don't understand where this power comes from, and it makes me extremely uncomfortable because it looks like some shit that I saw. I just
So
don't.
you're scared.
I don't trust you. I don't really trust any of you. We just met like less than a fucking week ago.
Yeah, and now we're all naked.
No, I only
We're all
mentioned
naked in a
We're
bed
all naked,
together.
and yet you sleep probably 20 feet away from the rest of us. If even that.
Yeah, I haven't really been sleeping, man.
I got something for that if you want.
My brother Ren, we have fought together. We have won together, and we have bled. That makes us closer than family. Huh?
I can almost guarantee that I have fought and bled with many more people than you ever have, so
Oh, burn.
don't call me family.
First
Oh,
off,
no.
you don't know my history. Secondly, I've been a warrior all my life. My dad, kind of a dick. Kind of made me a warrior. Alright? So I understand you have some baggage. But my man, my beautiful, scarred up man, we all have baggage.
Okay, I don't know what to do with that information.
Hey man, preach, man, preach.
Thank you to the gentleman that I believe is constantly on drugs.
I have been blowing bubbles, and I've been infusing that mystical energy into the bubbles, so they kind of just like float about. Like,
I appreciate that. I appreciate your contribution to this. But as far as I can tell, we all have each other's back, and no one here has betrayed anybody else. And I trust every single person here with my back.
I just think that there's still time to fuck that up.
Oh, there's time to fuck anything up.
Well, here's the thing. So, Zadini, were you in control when you were that thing? Like, were you still yourself? Did you feel any urges to fucking slaughter everybody? Because you looked really fucking scary, and I don't want to be anywhere near you when you're in... Especially if you're gonna be violent.
I was under control of myself, right, Dan?
Yes.
Yeah, I was fully aware of what was going on. It just looked a little different.
Have you
There was no
always...
urge to kill anyone.
Have you always been able to do that?
No.
Insight check?
Go ahead.
Alright. I'm sorry, I don't trust her
I thought
ass.
you were
I literally look, it's fine. I literally just told her she got thighs that could crush through watermelons. We here.
We here.
17.
She seems to be telling the truth. You have no reason not to believe her.
Other than my gut feeling, I don't trust her. Okay. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't fucking know, man. I feel like I have to, like, talk to my mom somehow, though, about it. Cause she messaged me right after it happened.
Oh, that's nice.
Is anybody in your family? Can they do that?
Wait.
Not that I'm aware.
Zendaya. What did you mean that your mother contacted you?
Yeah.
What?
She's got some spells of her own, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know what you're saying.
I
Magic.
know what you're saying.
I understand magic exists.
Yeah,
Ren.
you can talk to fucking magic.
I get that, but do you know who your
it's
mom
like a...
is?
Yeah, I know who my mom is.
Okay.
I know who my dad is.
Who's
I have
okay?
siblings.
Okay.
What are you confused about?
Because I thought she didn't know. So this is like metagaming. I'm so sorry. But I thought she didn't like get the fire giant like had her sister in the hand, and she didn't get what that was about.
What?
No.
No,
Yeah,
she
that's
knows.
not
She told us
true.
about it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, never mind then. I'm sorry.
Pat doesn't write fucking shit down, so he doesn't know what's going on.
So do you know why you turned into the tall,
The
muscular
fucking
one?
demon?
Ah, wait. You don't know?
And that's why I feel like I have to talk to my mom, is because I feel like she would maybe know, because she knew when it happened, because she messaged me asking me if I was okay.
Where's your mom at now?
I'm at home.
Well, where's home?
Dulver's.
Blue horse?
Is that close to here?
Let me look on the map. I'm not sure.
It's back the way you guys came.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Hey, we ain't going back that way. It's fine.
Yeah, it's actually past Shinnergard, so more south.
It's not like it's... Hopefully it doesn't happen again.
No, if it happens
Yeah,
again,
I really
leave that.
fucking hope it doesn't.
Well,
No,
hold
no.
on. We don't know how much power they.
I don't care. Are you fucking kidding me? There's some dark arcane shit going on here that I want nothing to do with.
I mean,
How do you think I feel?
Are we
I
supposed
think
to be
you're-
relaxing? This is the whole point is to relax, and yet we're fighting. What is going on?
We're discussing, okay? Melody, my sweet
Disgusting.
lesser circus folk.
What'd you say?
Jesus.
whoa.
I
Let's
thought you guys
I
were
get
friends.
easy here. Let's not go that route. We were just.
Oh,
All
my
right.
God.
You need to.
Melody's about to pop off.
She's gonna use vicious mockery on you.
Oh shit.
Yes, true. We'll use vicious mockery.
What is there to mock, honestly?
Oh my god.
I am Fendra.
Oh my.
You're not gonna finish it? You're not gonna finish it?
Hi,
Alright.
Fenris. That's it.
That's all you need to know. I wade over to Blue.
Thank god you're away from me.
Oh good.
It's your turn.
Yeah,
Blue one.
while that conversation was happening, I was just drinking from the beer
Sure.
until it's finished. Yeah,
You might want to start
Alright,
drinking the whiskey.
that's next.
Blue one.
Yeah.
How's the memory thing going? I want you to know that no matter what, I love you. And I want to treat you the best that I can. And I want to help you out to gain that memory. I think everybody here does. Am I right? Barrick, Elf Boy, you want to help Blue out, right?
What are you right about?
That we all want to help Blue regain their memory.
Yes.
That wasn't very convincing.
What? Yes.
Hey, insight check that.
You can.
Sure. Hell yeah. You don't want to.
I'm here for my friend. All of them, including the
Hello?
scarred one over there. Mental and physical.
What was that roll?
That's a 6.
I mean, he genuinely was.
Yeah.
Friendrith, just gonna be real with you. It is just like it was 2 hours ago. Still gone.
Okay.
Nothing has changed. Yeah, that's all I've got.
That's all. Okay.
That's
Okay.
it. Yeah, still gone.
Um.
You don't know what you expected to change.
Well, like, do you have any idea about any direction that we should head?
I mean, kind of feeling north eventually, but we got this egg to deal with.
Let's not go
No.
north.
Why don't we want to go north?
Oh, fuck that. No, absolutely
I'm
not.
talking like the mountain.
Look at the
Yeah.
fucking map here.
I can't.
North is Demia.
Yeah, north is
His-
Demi. It's right fucking
His-
there. We're not going north.
I
His
was
memories
talking.
are there.
I'll fucking leave if we go north.
Where the heck? I need to see where we are real quick. I was talking.
We're in Hillrial.
Snow. Not north. Not by Hino. Other way. Fucking other way.
Northeast?
Yeah, that's the direction. Sure, let's go with that.
Maybe we should actually talk about what we're all
I
doing here and what we want to gain out of this. Because again, we all met each other like fucking 5 days ago.
Mhm.
And we've had a few opportunities to part ways, particularly after Shinigard, which we haven't even talked about that. There was a lot of shit that went down that maybe we should unpack.
Well, to answer your question, Fenrith, I have no idea.
Okay.
I'm content with what I know so far, which is, I know what I am, and that's more than I knew 5 days ago.
Well, what are you?
I'm just gonna point at Orion. According to the green one, I'm an angel.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Fenrir's the one with memory loss because he don't fucking write shit down.
No, that's pretty much Fender. That seems like a Fender thing. Oh.
He only remembers things that are important to him.
Yeah,
It's a
like
character flaw.
it's a character flaw. It's
It's endearing. Alright. Well, as Ren says,
And I know what pride and envy are, which is, again, another answer for me. So,
You know
no, pretty good.
You know what was?
The,
It's what?
the pride, envy, the guns.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. Sorry, you cut out.
So, sorry.
So-
Yeah, I've just been calling them by the labels etched on the hilts. What we had.
So, I think we should take Ren's advice and
Yeah.
talk about what happened at Shinigard.
yeah. I kind of want to know what you guys are talking about because you keep guard thing, and I'm just like, oh man, where's Shinigard?
Yeah.
It was
So-
a bad time.
Yeah,
That sounds
why was everyone there? I'm gonna be forthcoming. I don't know why I was there.
Hold on,
Same.
real quick. Can I? Hey, Brandon.
Yes.
I don't know, just because I wanna do this. Can I cast Zone of Truth?
You can.
All right.
Give me a second, actually.
He's like, hold up. Hold up.
Hold up a minute.
This is why I asked.
I don't like this casting spell.
Is this all happening in this fucking while we're all naked in a bathtub together?
We was about this. I was about this life the moment he said you can't cross through without clothes.
I'm telling you, I would have been content with just waiting outside. I really don't want to be here.
I really
You're-
want to be here.
You're part of the group.
It does not
Welcome to
cost
the group.
material to cast Zone of Truth, so yes. But it is a verbal, so they will know something. So
Well, it says in there that they know,
okay, yeah,
right?
yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna do it. It's a charisma save of 13.
You can choose to not save if you would like.
I choose
I'm
not to
gonna
stay.
not save. I'm gonna fail and just take a drink of whiskey and embrace it.
Anyone gonna
I
roll?
am. The fuck?
I'm rolling.
I'm here.
I literally have nothing to hide. I know nothing.
All right. Looks like.
What is it again?
13
Charisma.
charisma.
15 is what I rolled.
I knew I wasn't gonna get you.
Zadini, are you rolling?
I knew it. Fucking elves.
Zadini?
Charisma? Oh fuck yeah! I forgot.
Yeah. Don't you have advantage on that shit too?
Yeah, I do. Hell yeah.
Zadini?
It's a charm.
And I just made it.
It's a charm, isn't it?
Ashley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I get
Thank goodness.
Yeah, for 6
Charm effects.
Are you gonna roll or are you gonna choose to let it happen?
I'm just letting it happen.
Okay. Melody?
Just let it happen.
Okay.
Damn.
You were the only two I was concerned about. I don't care about anybody else. I don't trust you guys.
Damn.
Boom. Zone of truth. We got 10 minutes to talk this out.
While the spell's being cast, I'm gonna I'm gonna offer my drink to Zadini and Melody.
Sure. Thanks.
I definitely need that drink.
Yeah, I'm
What is
kind of
that?
offering.
I think that's Ashley moving.
Yeah, she's good now.
Oh, sorry.
So yeah, I'm gonna offer the drink to Zadini and Melody. It's just liquor.
Thanks.
So, Shinigard, why were we there?
No idea.
I don't
I
remember.
do not know, but I do know that I met some of the greatest friends that I can imagine.
Thank you, Fendrith. I was looking for answers. There was a gun trade happening, and I was hoping it would lead me back to wherever.
A gun trade,
I-
you mean?
I can't pull them out, they're not here. They're rare, guns, they're not common. Orion can probably tell you. And, I had heard word that there was an underground sort of market for them within Shinigard. And I was hoping it would bring me answers about where everything happened to me. And Jonathan died before I could get those answers.
Yes, Jonathan was quite the dick, from what I remember.
It was 5 days ago. How did you forget?
Memory. He has selective memory.
And you loved the man. You were all about the man 6 days before that, or a day before that.
Well, he was the hero of the city, okay? So let's pump the brakes, alright? We're all easily fooled sometimes, okay?
I think you're like his #1 fan. His fan.
I was not the #1 fan, okay? So I need you to pump the brakes a little bit.
You-
Okay, Ren.
What? I didn't trust him.
I didn't trust him either.
You were out there like shaking his hand and shit.
Yeah, to test his strength. So
Hey,
why
Brandon.
were you there?
Yes.
Is this outside? Or is this
Yeah, this is outside.
Alright, I'm just gonna have my bird fly in.
Okay.
Just cuz.
Does he like what he sees?
I'm putting mud on my face.
Shit.
Ren, my scarred friend.
You gotta stop.
Why were you there? Wait, does the Zone of Truth affect him as well?
The caster.
Nope.
Jonathan knew somebody that I was supposed to be looking for. He had information on how to kill demons.
Seemed like killing demons was pretty easy. I hit him with my hammer. They died.
I don't think that that's really the end of what actually happens to them. I think they might come back.
I don't know. Nothing I've ever hit ever come back up.
I don't mean in that exact time or place. I just think that they can make more of each other.
And who was this person that you were looking for?
Well, it was Jonathan, but apparently he knew somebody else. But I don't have a name.
This is trouble.
Yeah, it really fucking sucks that he died.
Yes.
Yep.
Yep.
Yup.
Orion,
Hi.
do you know who this Jonathan character is by any chance?
I may know.
Do you know how to kill demons? Apparently it's harder than hitting them with hammers. Which I would not have guessed.
I mean, there's several ways you can do it, but
Like what?
I don't know how to do it. I mean, I don't know how to describe. I mean, really, you could ask your cleric. But
But the cleric went to someone to ask help. Apparently you have some information about this.
The cleric is bad at his job.
I thought you
I'm
knew.
mood.
Orion, make a history check.
Sure. I'm about to say, please make a history check. I don't know what the I mix bullshit up.
Whew.
25.
Okay, so the talk about demons, and anyone who wants to make a history check about this topic, go ahead.
Alright.
Yeah.
Gonna wait till that.
I got
Natural
nat
20.
20. Nat 20.
Nice. 7.
Not 20 crows.
God damn it, a 5!
Yeah.
I want them!
So Melody, Blue, and Orion. What'd you get?
What was that
Mr.
for
Dini?
again?
Not you.
Okay.
Did you roll, Ashley?
What was it?
History check. Fendrith, did you roll or are you not going to?
No, I'm not going to.
Okay. So, Orion, Blue, and Melody. The talk of demons and how to kill them. Not sure where, but what Ren speaks about killing them, if they're killed on the material plane, they are sent back to the hells and can come back to the material plane. They must be killed in the hells to be killed.
Okay, so I was like, essentially, all you really do when you said you hit him with your hammer.
Yes.
Well, I mean, he just went back home.
What do you mean he went back home? I splattered his brain on the wall.
His body, you got rid of it, sure, but he just went back home, and he can come back anytime. You gotta take him out there.
To
Yeah,
kill a
it's home.
demon, you have to kill them in hell.
Yeah. So, I mean, you did a good job. He's not here anymore, but if he wants to come back, well, sometimes it depends on the type of demon that's being summoned. Some can't just walk in. They're not that powerful enough. Sometimes they have to be summoned in. But whatever the case may be, they can come back.
I don't like this.
Yeah, neither do fucking I, dude.
Yeah, that's pretty much how it goes. So, did you beat a demon or a devil?
Who are you talking to?
Rendered. It's like, not you, Fen.
What was the question?
Was it a devil or a demon?
Look, there's a little imp thingamajig that came up to me like, fucking hit that shit with a hammer.
Okay.
It was gone.
Yeah, they were imps.
They were imps, apparently, says Ren.
Oh.
Yeah, imps are devils.
Okay. Yeah, they went back to hell. Okay.
I don't like that. Hey, Zadini. If I hit you with a hammer, you just go back to hell?
No, she'll die.
Yeah. I'm not full devil.
You're not what?
Full
I'm
devil.
not like, yeah.
These whole rules are confusing. I'm not gonna lie to you guys.
Look, it's just best to just understand that you really didn't kill him.
I see.
Are the rules the same for demons, specifically?
Different places.
I'm asking Orion in character.
Yeah, different.
Because I don't know.
Yeah, different places. There's sometimes the same rules, but most is different. It's different.
Well, I wish I had met you sooner than going to Shinigard. This would have been helpful information, so thank you.
Oh.
Do you remember what happened right before Shinigard?
I've been on the road for a while,
Uh-huh.
but the days leading up to it, no.
Does anybody here remember what's going on days before?
I mean, I have
Do
no
I-
idea what you're even talking about, so.
Do I have any memory of like just the days before Shinigard?
Yes.
Make a history check.
8.
Not really, no.
Rah.
I.
What about you, Varric?
Yeah.
You've been
who
awfully
all-
quiet.
Who all hasn't gone? 'Cause we
Why
only
am
got-
I? Why did I go to the town?
Yeah.
Brandon. I don't.
I don't think you.
All I know is that I don't remember. Do I?
No.
Because the last thing I remember is waking up in the
Library.
library, and then before that was I don't know how long before that. So, I don't know. It's as simple as that.
You don't know.
No. I woke up in the library, and that's the last thing I remember for years.
For years?
I don't know how much my memory was erased, but
It wasn't that
Brandon, I have
long.
no idea.
It wasn't that long. It was
Okay. Months, days, I don't know. Well, however long he says it is.
a couple days.
So, Varric, if I may.
Sure.
And I understand we've had a sordid past. I've punched you.
Wait, did you? Oh yeah, you did. You knocked his ass.
I've made fun of your dainty figure. And for that, I am very apologetic. But what are you...
It's fine.
Okay, I'm glad it's fine. What are you trying to gain from your life? Because it seems like I know what everyone else is trying to gain.
What am I trying to gain?
It seems like I know what everyone else is trying to gain.
I'm a seeker of knowledge, and just I want to learn as much about this world and the next world and the world that I come from as possible.
What do you mean the world that you come from?
Well, not the world I come from, my ancestors, the world that they're from, the Fey world.
I'm just trying. Do you have any answers for that one since you've solved like 2 of our problems already?
What?
He's talking to Orion.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, to Orion. Just do you have any answers for that one? You already have like what 2 out of 7?
I mean, you're an elf. Of course, elves come from, like, your ancestors. Well, your ancestors came from the Feywilds. So,
This I know.
I don't know what he got. He's got.
Figured I'd check.
What's that?
I figured I would check.
Oh, sorry.
Oh.
Well, I guess moving on. Melody, why were you in Shinigard?
I don't remember either. I just showed up there. Like I remember like parts from my past, like the circus that I can barely remember now, but I don't remember why I was there other than that night we all woke.
So let me get this straight. Basically, the majority of y'all don't have any memory as to why you came there, and you don't have memories of what you were doing before.
Yes.
Well, I mean, I would say that's pretty strange, but everything is strange.
That's
to me.
our normal.
That's pretty much normal to me. So and you, I point to Blue, don't have any memories at all.
None. This is all normal for me.
Ah.
This is all normal.
ah.
Like, how long has that been going on, though? Blue.
For as long as I can remember.
No, like, I'm asking seriously. So, like, before, because you knew why you came to Shinigard, it was for the gun.
Yes.
But prior to that, you still didn't know who you were or where you came from.
No. So I have a memory of like this past year-ish or so, I would say. Times hard to keep track of some days, but yeah, before that, nothing. Whole lot of nothing.
Do you remember? So you don't remember the place that you were traveling from to get to Shinigard?
I was traveling a lot, wandered a lot, kind of like you did yourself.
What direction?
Are you asking for the first place I remember?
Yes. Can't
I'm
lie.
gonna take another drink. I know, I'm just gonna take another drink.
Oh, you're just gonna
Can't
avoid
lie.
answering me? Okay.
Yep.
Does that work for a truth spell?
Yes, it does.
Yes.
Yeah, I just can choose to not answer it. If I answer, I have to tell the truth.
You were really spooked earlier. I saw you run away from that old man.
It was an old man.
What?
I saw a lot of old people.
I was just wondering if he was someone from your past.
Didn't recognize him. He had a semi-fresh wound, and I don't deal with blood well.
Is that considered lying?
It is actually true as well, though.
Yes.
I thought it was just handwriting that was on him.
It was carved into him.
It was carved in the flesh, though.
Yeah.
Technically, if we want to be technical around here.
Can I go back a little bit on what I said? So I'm reading back to a conversation that me and Brandon had a while ago. He wanted to expand a little bit on my character's history. And we made a mention, I want to make sure that this is still, Brandon, what we had decided on. That there is something I'm looking for. It's an item or a relic or something that belonged to my family.
Right.
I don't know what it is. It was either taken from my family during their deaths or lost to time because it's been quite a while. I don't really know, and I don't know what it is. Neither do my grandparents, so that's what I'm searching for.
So are you saying that to the group?
Is a relic of my past, basically.
You're saying that to the group?
Yes. I'm going back a little bit on what I said. I am here looking for as much information as I can about my past, the Fae, and maybe come across information on a relic that belonged to my family, along with the power that elves brought to this plane.
Okay. And then, Orion, I know you weren't with us in Shinigard, but can I ask why you're here?
That what do you mean, like here, like with the group?
This plane, he said he was from the Feywild.
Oh no, I was born here.
No, I'm talking to Orion. I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't miss that. I missed that part.
I'm sort of a problem solver. That's pretty much what I do. I solve problems.
Problem solver.
Yeah.
You've done a great job.
Oh, well, thank you. And I kind of got a feeling I have some problems, clearly.
Clearly.
But I think you may be able to help me solve what the heck is going on around here. From the ways you guys been discussing, really, you have a lot of mysteries, and I love mysteries. Hopefully, I can help solve your problems. And they'll ultimately help. That will solve your problems being solved will help my problems being solved. If that makes any sense.
Wait, what are your problems?
Some weird things been happening around here. Usually I come around to see what exactly those anomalies are. Yeah, that's a word. Anomalies. And seeing that you guys... Oh, yeah. So you guys seem to be a little of this setting up. Can't hurt to... I feel like the more I be around you guys, I'll be able to find what's an anomaly.
Hold on, guys.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. I think we're good. It was kind of choppy for a second.
Okay.
I think Discord servers just put themselves for a hot
Yeah,
stack.
yeah, probably.
Yeah.
So, Josie, just go ahead and repeat the last bit of what you said.
Oh. It's like I feel like you guys are like in the middle. You guys are being affected by it,
The last bit of
just
what
from
you
the way
said.
you guys are talking. So, I guess I'm here to help you guys.
So, I just have one last question because I'm assuming that's gonna wear off really soon. It's been a minute. Again, I know we've had chances to split up, but why are you guys all sticking together? Do you want to stay together? I don't really have a preference. I don't usually travel with people, but I'm not opposed to it.
Yeah, why not?
Of course I want to stick together, you. We have fought. We have bled together.
Okay, Fendrith, I'm gonna cut you off there. No, but I'm serious because it seems like we all have some vastly different goals. I personally think that I need to go to Quintong. There's some people there that might need the information that I have on demons and everything else. So I'm just wondering if we're all kind of going in the same direction. Want to stay together? If it's worth it.
I
Just
go
trying
where
to
I'm
be
needed.
pragmatic. Okay.
Since I don't have a place to start, this is better than nothing. This will help me travel the world, and I can learn as we go.
Okay.
Yeah. I want to find out what happened to the circus that no one can remember. It's probably linked to some of the shit going down everywhere.
In blue.
I'm gonna take another drink. At the mention of Quintong.
Alright.
I have been traveling alone for what I can remember. And traveling with people have made it significantly safer. And I think I've taken a liking to you guys. Maybe. I don't know. Just Fendrith in the background. Just, what?
What about you, Zadini?
Yeah, I mean it's kind of the same situation that, you know, Varric is in. It's like I don't know where to go, so I'm just kind of fucking going. Just looking.
Don't forget your sister.
No, I know, but I don't know where to find her.
Okay.
Yeah.
Aw.
So I'm just going.
You don't want to stay with your circus?
No. I have to travel separate from them to find what's truly important to me. And right now,
And the ringleader.
and I have to find the ringleader. Thank you.
He doesn't remember.
What about you?
By the way, that was me softly metagaming to be like, hey, buddy.
What about
I knew he didn't.
kids?
I didn't know he.
I have to find my ringleader,
Your wife and 3 children?
my wife and 3 children.
Okay.
Wait, they're missing too?
Yes.
I just like how all of us know what's happening in Frederick's life besides.
Can we get a dry erase board and just put that on notes for Fendrith?
No, it's
Yeah, okay.
I'm not stopping you. I'm just remembers like, wait a minute, don't you wife and kids like, damn, you just traveling, huh?
I'm pretty sure I'm just taking notes for the both of us now, because he doesn't write anything down.
He just needs those basic notes. That's all he needs.
Well, yeah, I do have those. I do. I'm good. I didn't really.
Well, you don't. Do you know the direction that's in, or no?
Nobody knows where the ringleader's at.
Well, the only other thing is that fucking egg that we have too, and they said that's from the east. So I
We
don't
should
know.
name it.
Well, we want to name it.
I think
Yeah.
we should.
You want to name the egg?
I think we should just put
Clarice.
it back
I like Clarice.
from where it came from, and then we don't have to worry about
to run.
What?
I think egg first.
And we can. How long until Zone of Truth wears off? By the way.
It's probably worn
It's
off.
pretty close.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I'm trying to.
Right. Just gonna finish off that good drink of whiskey. Regret most of my life choices up to this point. And look Ren dead in the eye before Zone of Truth wears off and just goes, I'm running from Quinton.
Oh.
Are you a criminal? Like you're wanted?
No. No, that's not to my
What are you
knowledge.
wearing? What was that?
It'd be great if I could remember.
Oh, that's fair.
Well, first place I
Right.
remember is Quing Tong. And I remember running.
Alright, well. Okay.
Sick.
So I will go with you. But I don't know what awaits for me there. And I don't know what trouble that'll bring you.
Well, I'm just gonna kind of gesture to all of me. Clearly seen a lot of shit, so I can't imagine that it's anything worse than what I've experienced. I'll do my best to help you. I don't want to promise you that I can protect you, but I can try. Seems like the right thing to do.
Well, that's nice.
I don't know. I get the feeling that if I don't at least try, that I might regret it, so I'll try to help you.
That's appreciated.
I'm kind of wondering why you have guns at this point. So, especially those kind of guns. I am kind of intrigued. That's the most intriguing thing I've seen so far.
Yeah, where the hell are you guys getting this shit?
Oh, I make mine.
You make that?
Can you teach me? Sorry, that's a sidebar question, isn't it?
Are you making drugs? What are you guys talking?
Guns!
Guns.
Kara!
Talk about drugs.
Got any
Are
drugs?
you guys talking about drugs or
Guns.
I like how multiple people in this party have guns and are also, like, holding.
Oh my
Hey, baby, you know what I'm saying?
We're not good people.
Party bros. Party.
Yeah,
But
technically, I don't know if I could teach you. I can teach you some basics, how to clean them and do all that
well,
stuff.
I know how to care for them. I've had them for as long as I can remember. Probably longer. When I left King Kong, I had the clothing on my back, a necklace, and guns.
2 revolvers. Yeah.
Yes. Pride and Envy. That's what they were called. What I've got.
I don't know if I could teach
Oh.
you, but I can at least show you some basics in creating a gun, maybe. I wouldn't mind.
I would greatly appreciate that.
Yeah. And in truth, I invent stuff, so that's what I do. I'm good at that, so if you need something made, I can probably whip it up.
I think
Can
I'd like
you
to
just
learn with you.
Can you just make mechanical stuff?
That's my specialty.
Like
If I'm
what
doing
else?
something, if I do other things, it's, I can make magical items.
Like potions or like
I'm not an alchemist, but I can make things. Like, Fen, you can't see in the dark, right?
who are you saying? Who? What?
Fendrith.
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 No, it's dark.
All right. Well, if with the right materials, I can make goggles that can ultimately allow you to see in the dark.
Like night vision goggles?
Yes. Yeah, I can make things. That's what I'm good at. Mostly magical.
Can you make anything that covers up scars?
It's so fucking rude.
Wow.
I would,
We're
have
proudly
to,
Ren.
I would probably have to make up a blueprint for that. Test some things out. But yeah, that's what I do. I'm
called
sort of like
cover
a
up.
big thing. But my specialty is
cover up
basically guns.
Yeah, that's quite interesting.
Hey, you sound like Varric.
Sorry.
Interesting.
I
mean, I could always.
like making things. Tinkering, really.
Oh, you're a tinkerer too.
Mechanical only.
They were probably gonna get along great.
Well, yeah, we have a +1 in friendship already.
All right, that's right. We do have +1 friendship. That's very much true.
What is that?
Whatever they want it to mean.
What is the +1 in friendship you speak of?
Does it mean that if we make any friendship rolls, we get to add an extra 1 to whatever roll we make?
What is this, Mortal
Friendship.
Kombat? Friendship.
It's gonna be tinkering bros, okay?
Tinker Bros. Hell yeah, we can be Tinker Bros.
Okay, and
I feel like we're gonna have a great look. You guys seem pretty cool to me. The Dini turns into a 8-foot tall, thick-thighed lady.
Wow.
both
You
of
are
you,
I will
still on
agree
this
she is
freaking
fairly
ride.
hot.
both of you with
understand
mud
how
on your
crazy
faces.
that was?
I wish Melody was
I
that
wasn't
cool.
there.
Melody, you should have seen it. 3 watermelons.
I was busy being kidnapped.
He's talking
You
about
were
a
busy
city.
being captured.
And don't take this the wrong way, Ren, but I kind of dig your scars. Kind of
Thank
dig
you.
it. And Fendrith,
Yeah.
I like your spirit, man.
Hey, man, I like your spirit. I stand up and I'm like, bring it in.
Ah, all right. I mean, he's,
No, naked hug.
two naked
No,
men
naked
just
hug. No.
they were hugging.
Not the pool.
Just embracing brotherly love.
No, gotta sit down or get some towels or something.
Nah, we're doing this buck naked. It's fine.
Oh man.
Oh my God, come on. No, that's gonna be the shot.
I even saw that too.
Mario, stop doing that.
And Melody, I'm gonna try to help you find out why no one remembers your circus. What circus that was, but I'm gonna help you.
Again, can we please wait a week before going to another circus?
Why? I didn't even
I second that.
the other circus.
You know, Melody, I was at creative places with you. It was awful.
I mean, it was all right. It wasn't that bad, but
No. Some of us had a very bad time at the circus.
well, okay, you may have a bad time, but not everyone had a bad time.
Yeah, I think Ren is just saying he would trade places with Melody, which based on how he reacted, I would probably agree that it probably would have been better if he was the one in the woods.
Based on how you were acting, I guess you probably would have been very happy in Melody's position.
I had a really shitty 24 hours, guys. I don't think you understand this.
Hey, man. Yeah. And Varric, if you want to go to Fairwilds, let me tell you, man, it's a wild place. Really wild. You think I'm bad? They're worse. But we're going to have a great time.
I'm having a great time now.
Yeah. And I put more mud on myself.
Varric, I do have a question though about this random bird. Does it have a name? Is it just bird? I mean, I'm just blue to you guys, so I think your bird. Does it have a name or is it just bird?
Your hawk.
Oh, my bird? I don't know. I haven't come up with a name yet. It's right now. I don't know. I don't know what to call her. Not good with naming things.
Can I ask?
Ooh, why don't
Does
you
she
ask the
have
Druid
her
to
own
talk to
name?
her?
Yeah.
I don't know if I can.
You not speak with animals?
I can.
Do you not have animal handling?
You have to speak with animals to talk.
Yeah, speak with
talk to
animals to actually talk.
I'll check with her.
Yeah, I don't think I have it.
Okay. I thought you actually had
And does it count as being an animal? Because it's technically
familiar.
Yeah, it would still be an animal. But
okay. I thought they were there. It just took the form of an animal. It wasn't actually the animal.
Can you ask? Do you have like a connection?
Yeah, don't you have
yes.
telepathic connection?
I do have a telepathic connection to it. Yes, I do. Should I ask you what its name is?
You should probably ask what. I mean, it would be nice if I was a familiar, and I would be very much be like, hey, I mean, you dinner, you know.
This is true. I could ask it that. We'll figure it out.
I guess we'll figure it out later.
We'll figure it out. It's fine. She's content. She's happy.
Is she happy? Any of us happy? I'm happy. I'm sorry.
You're happy. You seem pretty happy.
Okay.
There's at least one of us here that isn't very happy.
DM, what time is
looking for the.
It's getting later in the day. You guys have really soaked pretty good. Getting some getting pruny in there.
I want to. Can I go to the owner?
You can.
Oh God.
I mean, he said he wanted some.
Oh my God.
No.
And hey, whatever. Yeah. I'll where can I locate the owner?
The owner is walking around. He seems to be have given the front desk to somebody else. And it takes a couple minutes, but you bump into him.
Is it This is after hours. He said, "How weird can we get?"
I did say it's fun. He looks at you and kind of.
You got so excited you knocked your phone over.
Are you still naked at this
He
time?
just falls underwater now.
What's up?
Are you still naked?
Are we all naked?
Is it still beyond the point? Is it beyond? Is it past the point where clothes is not allowed?
This is 21 and older for a reason, Josie.
Then I'm buck naked.
What's going on here?
at least with a towel on. I have a towel on, but I'm still buck naked.
Okay. He kind of puts his puts his finger on like your bicep and kind of walks it up your shoulder. It's after hours.
Oh my god.
What is going on?
It's bedtime.
I'm out of here.
Oh my gosh, it is after hours. Okay, all right. Okay. This is Josiah speaking. That's not Ryan. Well, let me go get some stuff. Get us a bit more relaxed.
What?
What is going on right now?
Are we still in the back?
Heck no, I'm not with y'all.
Do you want to wait?
I don't know what's going on over there, but
We're just all chilling in the bath still, right?
So,
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just
Yeah.
like up to my eyeballs. Like, oh my god.
You don't see this going on.
You don't see what's going on.
This is. Do you want me to wait
so
here
while
or?
he's off,
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Very well.
So I'm gonna get my stuff. I'm gonna get my shit. I don't know what to say.
who's
and-
sharing a room with him?
Yeah. How
I'll,
did
I'll
you
share a room with fucking Orion,
Me
man.
and Sadini.
I'll
Girls
bunk with
sticking
Orion.
together.
Or everyone roll
I
d20.
think Fenris should share a room with him. Personally.
That's true. Actually, I'm gonna bunk up with Ren.
I'm fine with this.
He's definitely the one I
So
trust.
there is a room that has to have 3 people in it. Because you got 3 rooms for 7 people.
Well,
Barrick,
me and
do you want
Sadini
us-
are by ourselves.
Barrick,
Girls only.
Girls
Barrick,
only.
Yeah.
Let's
which
go
room do you
I
want to
guess.
go to?
I guess I'll join Ren and Blue.
Blue.
Because I'm not.
Oh my god.
I'm not going with Fendrith and
Frederick
and that guy over there, Mister. I gotta get my dick wet.
Hey man. Hey, man, I'm here for a good time. What the fuck you want to do?
So we got like girl slumber party. We got the party room, and then we just get sad boy hours
Yeah.
in the third room.
Oh yeah.
Our sex fiend isn't the bard. It's our fucking.
What'd you say, Brandon?
I said our sex fiend isn't our bard. It's our
It's our artificer. I'm not doing any convincing. I'm just like, hey, you want to do some drugs? And he's so sexual. I'm just here just to have a good time. So yeah, I get my stuff. Could I? You said they're all like they're all vying together.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. So
But I can still like see it, right?
yeah. So the vines, when you put your stuff in, kind of took a mental image of you because they also have like eyes. It was kind of like the guard at the beginning. And as soon as you approach it, it opens up for you.
Oh, okay. I look at Blue's revolver,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm just wondering, like, how is it here? Because if I have understanding, like, guns were coming about this era,
Mm-hmm.
but they weren't like not where I'm at. Like it's like I got a gun, my
Right.
mama got a gun, dad got a gun, the grandma got a gun. Like
Right.
A lot of people having guns.
a lot of people have a gun. We like
It's the Wild West.
if we're doing the whole when Haley was down here, then all people from the Feywilds are Southern. So if we're doing that,
Yeah.
Southern Gothic.
But,
she was from the West Virginia part.
yeah.
Yikes.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm just taking like a mental image
Okay.
of his weapon. It's like of his weapons, and then I grab my stuff and then go over to I'm not gonna call him Boy George. That's wild, but I'm gonna go over to the owner.
Okay.
Joe Exotic.
Joe Exotic.
I can do the voice.
Oh my god.
You walk up to him. It's like, if you don't want to stay in your room tonight, I am the owner, and we do have some
And then
high-class available rooms.
I'm realizing, oh, he wants more than drugs.
It's more what you signed up for.
It was a little more of a sign. I thought because I'm just thinking, oh, you just want some drugs. That's not a problem. I can do that. He's like, oh, you want to come out room? Okay.
You're in too deep.
Yeah, I'm in too deep now. It's like, okay.
This might as well happen.
Yeah, it's like I look over at my god, and it's like,
I like how the
And I
music
was
stopped right at that point too.
yeah, I'll go with him. Yeah.
Okay. And you guys do drugs together and whatever else.
Fade to black.
Fade to fucking black.
For all you know, we could have talked about philosophy. Aliens. For all you know, no weird shit happened. Or for all the things and purposes, every weird shit happened.
Dude, I love it before the session. You're like, how weird can we make it?
When you said as fuck, I was thinking, all
Can't
right.
see it, but
Yep. So, I'm good. I did my thing.
What? I don't know what that does.
it said as fuck.
Where you ain't straight. That's-
You learned something new about Orion today. Alright, is there anything else that we'd like to get done for tonight? Anyone have anything on their agenda? Okay.
Who am I sleeping with tonight?
Yourself.
You are going to the room that you and Orion. I don't know if he's there. You have a room with Orion.
Oh, but he's off getting dick.
Well, I guess for this, I'll say that I have come back.
Okay.
Hey, what's going on, man?
Why are you limping?
Why? You came back in a wheelchair.
I limped back, was like, we were wrestling, man.
Was that
We were wrestling.
Yeah, we were wrestling.
He didn't look like a dark elf to me, so it's just.
Oh my god.
Oh my god! Patrick!
Oh.
What?
That's all I got. That's all I wanted to contribute to.
Yeah,
Okay.
are we going to sleep? Are we done being prunes?
Anybody else want to do anything else before?
When I go back to my stuff, I want to check to make sure everything is there.
Yeah, nope, everything's there.
Cool. And I think I actually kind of want to, at some point before like turning in for the night, go outside and find like a kind of quiet place to sit.
Okay.
And take out the necklace I mentioned and just kind of sit there with it. Just kind of holding it, staring at it. Trying to see if like anything comes back to me.
You look at it. It's just nothing.
I'm gonna put it on, get into my shirt.
Okay.
Head up to the room that I'm sharing with Ren and Varric.
Okay.
Hey Varric, did you come to the room right when I went up there, or no?
Yeah, I should get out of the tub.
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm probably gonna, like, I just go, like, straight to one of the beds. Just really quietly, ask if Orion was the person that she sent me to go find.
At this point, you're not really getting a whole lot. It's hard to tell. All right. Anybody else want to do anything?
So it is. I'll do my tramp, do that thing, and then I want to. I still have the child's arm.
Yes.
Oh my god!
Jesus Christ.
I'm going to
You didn't
dismantle.
put it back?
Child's arm?
Oh,
He
that's
had a
right.
prosthesis.
A child.
That's right, I forgot. He had auto
I
mail
was like,
or whatever.
wait a
Yeah.
second, that's not ad.
No, it's not a bone of a child's arm. He had a prosthetic.
Get auto mail, Kara.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna break it down, see if I can get any idea of where this could have came from.
You look at it, and it's definitely not from this era. Not too much far ahead, but
Okay.
it's not.
This is the second anomaly. First was the guns, now prosthetic. Then I look over at the guy and it's like, what exactly is going on? It seems so weirder than most things.
We're definitely dealing with some strange beings.
I'll say. That's when the truth would get me.
All right. Anything else?
Sleepy time.
Sleepy time.
Sleepy time for y'all.
Question for the people in the room, like the room with 3. How are we doing this bed situation?
Y'all sleeping all
And
day.
how many beds are there?
Yeah, we never
There's
determined
2
that.
per room.
I'll take the single.
They're both
You two
singles,
can figure it out.
Finch, you meditate.
Yeah.
It's true. It's true.
Isn't there like a chair or something you can just sit in?
There's a chair you can meditate in.
Yeah, go fucking sit in the chair. Some of us actually need to sleep.
Dang.
I'm gonna flip you out of the bed when you're sleeping.
You're gonna do what?
Flip you out of the bed.
When I'm sleeping?
Yeah.
Damn.
Bitch, with what strength?
No, I'm not doing that. No, I'm not doing that.
Okay.
Where?
So
Yeah, no, it makes sense. I shouldn't do that.
So everyone takes their sleep, and it's pretty peaceful,
Yeah.
except for one,
Boo.
Blue.
Oh, God.
Oh, good.
Yes. The room I'm in.
No.
Great.
You dream.
That music, though.
What is that? Yeah, I was like, where'd that music come from? I was so confused.
Oh yes, I love this.
You wake up
What is this coming from?
and you hear a voice, but you can't quite make out the words. And then finally, you hear Kai. And as soon as you hear the voice is somewhat radiant and also very masculine. And as soon as you realize there's a voice you're hearing and you're hearing this name, it clicks. This is my name. This is who I am. And as soon as that realization, you have wings that unfurl behind you. And as soon as they unfurl, they start to burn. The heat surrounds you. And the final thing you hear is a familiar woman's scream as she was pulling feathers from your wings and got burnt as well. You did not see the woman, but you heard her and you felt her. And then you wake up in a hot sweat, drenched. What do you do?
Hyperventilate and cry at the same time.
Make a perception check, Varric, and Ren, because you guys are in the same room.
I'm sorry, you missed.
Perception check.
Yeah, am I awake during this, or is this during my meditation?
No, I need.
period?
This would be during your meditation, but this would be something that would stir you if you roll high enough.
So is it everyone in that room?
Yes,
It's
everyone in that room.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Good
the girl-
perception, right?
22.
7.
Okay,
Man.
you are, Varric. You're out. Ren, this wakes you up.
You're like,
Oh,
You
fuck.
clearly hear this.
I'm like trying to reach at my back, try to like feel out where the wings would be.
Okay. There's nothing there.
I
right
guess
now.
I can barely hear you, Brandon.
There's nothing there. For Kai asked if he was reaching for his wings, so there's nothing there right
Right.
now. There is
I guess
heat
I'll-
though.
What was that?
There was heat from where Kai felt.
Okay. Sorry, it's really hard to hear over the music.
Okay, I'll turn it down.
Sorry. I'm just deaf, so
No, you're good.
No, you're good.
all right. So I guess I'll get out of the bed and just kind of go over to Blue,
Okay.
but I'll make sure that I approach him so he can see me. So I'm not trying to get stabbed today.
Let's be real, you'd be
Poor
shot.
Well, you stabbed Ben.
Use the right weapon. I didn't want to waste a bullet on him.
I'm just gonna kind of approach you very much like Chris Pratt to fucking Velociraptors and just be like, "Hey man,
hurts.
you okay?"
Do
Did I
I
break you?
know how to activate my wing? Like, can I? I'm gonna try to activate my wings.
They unfurl.
I don't know how.
Oh shit!
Oh shit! Wait a minute.
I backed the fuck up. What are you doing? What is that?
I'm gonna try to look at them and feel at them. And if I'm activating the wings, Ren, you gotta make a fucking saving throw.
Of what flavor?
Charisma.
Man, Eric sleeps trance and trance.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a good trance. God damn.
I ain't dealing with this shit. I don't
Yeah,
get
you-
paid to deal with this shit.
That's a 5.
You're afraid of me?
Oh shit! Alright.
The already
I think, right,
PTSD.
DM?
Yeah. Yep, you're frightened.
It's a decent. Yeah.
For 6 seconds, you're
And
frightened
you're-
for it.
No, it's.
Wait.
You become frightened
It's a minute.
of you until the end of your next turn. This lasts for a minute.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, yeah.
The
Transformation
black-
lasts a minute, sorry.
The black dots next to the saving throws. Does that mean I have advantage?
The black dot probably
No,
means
that's-
that's your
Proficiency.
proficient in that. Yeah. That's
Oh,
your
it's proficiency.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means, but okay.
It pretty much says like, what's your charisma? Like, what's your normal charisma score?
Not good. It's an 11.
Okay, so it would be just be a +2. Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. All right, never mind. If I'm frightened, does that mean I just keep backing away, like I can't
You
approach
can't, yeah,
him?
you can't
You
approach
don't
him.
want to approach him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
I know I don't.
Yeah, it was
but okay.
Yeah, you have to back away at least 10 feet, or any creature within 10 feet of me, yeah. And then, yeah, you're frightened of me.
How large are the rooms?
They're pretty big, but definitely the wings are touching both sides of the walls.
And where's Varric? Is he behind me?
Yeah, he's in a chair behind you.
Cool. So I'm just gonna keep backing up until I kind of feel around and I find Varric, and I just go.
Make another.
Big man, big man.
God damn it. You're
He's
waking me
like-
the fuck up.
Yep.
Fuck up, bitch.
Yep.
Fuck
Yep.
up,
Wait a minute.
bitch.
Would-
What?
Like, I don't know why this keeps happening to me, but
What's happening? What's going on?
Oh, this is too funny.
you don't
What's going
see
on?
the fucking wings? You don't look at. You don't look at blue?
Oh. Interesting. How'd that happen?
Interesting.
How'd that happen? He says.
How are you feeling right now?
I'm still backing away. I'm just like moving back in front of me and just keep going.
Yo, are you like shouting this out?
Yeah, I'm just fucking yelling at Barrett.
Ooh, what happened?
Okay, everyone make perception checks.
This is
Everyone?
way too.
Everyone.
Everyone?
Well, everyone that's
Even
not in the
if
room.
I'm not in the room.
That's not in the room. No, Varric, you're fine.
What?
Huh?
18.
Oh, everyone's not in the room. Okay.
18.
Oh
Fenrir?
my god, mine was 3.
Yo,
You're fast asleep. Fenrir, this wakes you up.
I'm like,
Nat 20.
Okay. Yep. Definitely wakes you up.
Well, I was already fixing things. I don't know if this was happening at middle night or what.
Yeah. This is middle of the night.
Oh shit! Then this is before that. Huh? Wait. Who is screaming?
Yeah, so Daddy Fendrith runs to the.
I followed Daddy Fendrith, man. It's like,
No!
Zadini, what did you roll?
You said perception?
Yes.
22.
Yep. You hear this too.
damn.
you just the only one slept. You're having a hard time. You look.
I get up and I hear the commotion, right?
Yeah.
I get up and I start like smacking Melody. I'm like, just like on the knee or
So-
something, like.
You said there were rooms on this deck, right?
What's that?
What?
Did you say there were rooms?
Runes? No.
Did you say there were rooms, or did I miss that?
No. There was
No,
no.
No, he said
No.
there was rooms,
No.
but not rooms.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
I
thought
would
you said
just
there were
have,
rooms.
black eyes and skeletal wings.
Yes.
I mean, I already got.
Oh! I see why Ren is freaking out.
I got the gun. I got the gun. I got the gun, baby.
Now you understand.
You guys have to stop with this transformation bullshit. Like, I'm gonna have.
Orion.
Ren's just.
Is Fendrith going in the room or?
Yeah, so I'm running towards
Fucking God.
and in the room.
Is
Is
did
our
you lock the
room
door?
locked?
I'm gonna just do it. I'm just gonna do like a. Hey,
Oh,
Xavier?
I'm kicking that door open.
Oh my God.
Oh, he's
Open.
just kicking the door open.
Dude, the moment you kick that fucking door open, I'm shield is, and I'm just like in the back of this.
That's fine.
I'm so done.
So as I'm about to knock, you're gonna kick it. That's fair.
Yeah, I fucking bash that door down, and I see Blue and all of their skeletal wing and black-eyed glory.
I mean, I'm gonna roll that charisma check.
You don't have to. It's only when you transform.
Nope.
Oh,
it's
it's when you
it's
transform.
activated.
Oh.
Yes, just the activation.
Yep.
Oh, I'm the lucky person then.
The one that has PTSD is the one that's gotta do it. Yeah. So,
God, guys.
so we're just seeing you in this form.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna look at Blue, and I'm gonna be like, Blue,
You look awesome.
what's going on?
I'm hyperventilating.
Oh. We should probably. I look at Fendrith. We should probably calm him down.
I'm going to slowly approach my man Blue, right? with my big meaty hands like this.
Your big meaty paw.
Can I wait just a quick second? So this room has me hyperventilating, Ren hyperventilating, and Varric taking notes.
Yep.
I'm thinking, what's going on? Like every other night, someone else grows something different.
I
It's
mean,
like, what is going on?
This is amazing.
I'm the only one that's freaked out by any of this shit. Like, this is so wrong.
Of course, you have trauma. Everyone else here is like taking this by stride.
I'm not joking. You guys are literally going to give me like a stroke. My body can't handle it, dude.
All right.
Yeah, I'm going to slowly just be like, hey, let's just calm down. Deep breaths. Deep breaths. And then I'm gonna like reach out to grab.
Your fear is over, by the way, Ren.
Alright. I'm just like, what the fuck is going on?
I'm reaching a comforting hug.
I am not going to want to be touched, and I'm going to try to push the fuck away from you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Make stick to
those
stress.
Make some strength checks. This is gonna be great.
Tested.
Oh god, with my negative strength mod.
You're negative.
Yeah.
15.
Yeah, Blue has a negative strength.
That's a 6.
Yep. Nope. You are getting hugged by Fendrith. The sweatiest hug.
Can I just drop the hammer and the shield? I'm gonna run over to them and I'm gonna be like, Fendra, fucking let him go.
Yeah, I think he can't really breathe.
Well, I mean, he's hyperventilating.
No, but seriously, I'm gonna try to separate them.
You can make another strength check if you want.
It's not. I'm just like trying.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to.
That's a 4.
I just want to make sure Blue knows that he's not alone. No, we're all here.
I'm going to mend the door.
Okay.
Oh my god. Yeah.
I'm gonna mend the door.
Okay.
Yeah,
it takes a little while, but you get it.
Yeah, I'll probably start breathing normally eventually, maybe, question mark?
Yeah, about the time your wings go back.
Yeah.
Oh, thank goodness it's a cantrip.
Just mending.
Look, I just had a great time with the owner. I really don't want to start.
Find out.
So, what the fuck? Do all of you have the ability to transform? Because I really can't handle it.
I can change colors.
I almost really want to. I really want to do this, but I won't. I have illusion magic. I could totally do something else.
Give Ren a horn or something.
I can be red.
Oh, awesome. That's fucking tight.
See?
Is Zadini there too?
Everyone's there now. Everyone's here.
The only one not here is Tara.
No, Zadini woke her up.
Zadini woke her up.
You woke her up? Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm awake. Don't worry. She's back that bitch awake.
She's like, get up!
There's trouble. So,
I think I had too much
What?
to drink.
That's not. I don't think that's a drinking problem you got.
No,
Well then,
that's
wouldn't
definitely
Ren
not
have them too? Yeah, because I feel like Ren would have an issue too.
Fuck you, Varric.
Well, I'm just trying to rule out alcohol. Clearly, isn't the problem.
I mean,
Or
that's
otherwise you'd be in the same situation.
No, I don't think alcohol is the problem here.
yeah. I don't think that's an alcohol problem. It might be a celestial problem.
Can I?
You said I was an angel.
Can I do
Yes.
Arcana check?
Yeah, go ahead. What are you
Just
what are
don't
you
know.
looking for?
I want to see if the wings are magic in nature or like I don't know like what I want to find out if magic caused it or not to happen.
Yeah.
I said you were an Asimar. I didn't know what you were.
21.
No magic. Definitely
No magic. Okay.
not in your wheelhouse.
Well, I've done all I can do.
My hands of it. We are gentlemen back up.
Going back to meditation.
I asked Blue if he's alright.
No.
Okay, well, I get that. You just had wings sprout out of you. But you seem to be kind of calm now. Do you know what that's about?
I heard a voice.
Okay.
Two voices, I think.
Yes.
I
I'll give him the
think someone took my feathers.
Someone took your feather. Is that a big deal?
I don't know.
Hey, Orion,
Huh? Still
is
many
taking
people.
the feathers of a celestial a big deal?
Oh shit! Let me roll something for.
Do you say that in game?
Your god hands you a d20.
I don't know shit, dog.
Yeah, roll a religion check.
Okay. What is my religion? That is a. Where is that at? Oh, it's a +4. Okay. Not horrible. 23.
Oh, crap.
Definitely not a good thing to take a celestial's wings or feathers. Not sure what they can be used for, but not good.
Could I theorize that it could probably be used for something dark or purposes or something like that?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay, okay. Well, most of the time when it's usually a bad thing when a celestial or an Asimar doesn't have them. Like 50% of the time is pretty bad.
There's a few types of Asimar. Generally, when they're born, they all have just kind of divine wings. And when they're the wings like that, it means they've done something to upset the god that they were either born under, or the angel that they were born under.
Okay, then let me revamp that shit then. Okay. So most of the time when an Asimar is born, they get the wings. Boom. Pretty cool. Pretty alright. However, if the Asimar does something that's a bit not favorable by their patron deity, they usually get the boot.
Typically,
Usually
it's a father, mother figure that.
Yeah. And usually the boot is what Blue has. So I don't know what you did. You did something.
Do you remember anything at all, Blue?
The dream burned. It was hot.
Okay. Does that mean anything to you?
No.
Okay. Anything else at all? Anything from your dream?
One of the voices said Kai, and I think that's my name.
Oh, that's a cool name.
Kyron. Kai, yeah.
Ooh. Full name. Oh, was that? That was it.
Okay. Well, Kai, we've made more progress than we made yesterday. So we'll find out why we lost our feathers together.
I'm pretty sure that was in Quintong. That's gotta be, right? If that's why I was running from someplace.
I think that makes sense.
Well, that's the strongest lead we got.
So it's decided. Tomorrow, we head to Quintong.
I think we need supplies and shit first, but...
That's a very good idea. Before we head out.
Just side note, how far away is Quintong?
This will be the longest trek you guys have
Yeah,
had.
so we're gonna need supplies then.
Horses. Yes, that's one.
Can we afford horses? Sorry, that's sidebar. Anyways.
No, go ahead. Plan the journey, guys. Right now. This is the moment.
We're doing the most irrational things like, wait. Maybe we shouldn't worry about this now after someone ventilating had wings flies back.
Wait, Orion,
Yeah.
can you get the feathers back?
I can't say. I have no idea. I just know that's how that works. I don't know if you can. Possibly. Perhaps you can get yourself redeemed.
Redeemed?
Yeah.
I'm
Like in
gonna
a
throw up.
religious sense?
More like a hey dad or mom, are we cool? Sort of like that.
Sure.
I'm simplifying it, but yeah, some.
By the way, that sound you guys are hearing is my cat snoring.
Okay.
Oh, I was like, what the fuck is that noise?
It's fine. Encyclopedia. if I could do one job, it's just like, yeah, I'm wiki, whatever, dog.
Just the party has a question. Everyone just starts to turn to Orion.
It's like, what? I don't fucking know.
You just said you were the problem solver. We're just asking questions.
No, I figured. Like I said, it's like I know things, but that is kind of like I have never personally dealt with that. I've heard stories that you can possibly get redeemed, but those are usually just that stories.
Well, Kai, are you gonna be alright? I can sit up with you for a while. I don't think I'm gonna sleep.
Sorry.
I'm up.
Do you have any of those leaves?
Yeah. I'll give you one.
Just gonna munch on that.
I guess I'll fucking take one too.
And I'm gonna.
I'm so stressed out.
Are the beds in corners, like, in the room? Or is it like one of those hotel rooms that has some, like on the wall, kind of like in the middle of the room? Like, how are...
They're on the wall.
I'm gonna take my bed and kind of push it into a corner if I can.
Okay.
With my negative strength, I'm just gonna struggle until it happens.
It takes a little bit.
I'll help him do it.
Okay.
I'll help him do it.
Easy enough.
I ask if Kai needs a cuddle buddy.
Wait, do you even want to be called Kai?
don't know.
Well, give it some
Can I answer that
time.
in the morning?
Okay.
Sleep on it. Give it some
Seems
time.
like a tomorrow problem.
The motto of the day.
We'll deal with it tomorrow.
Is that our motto now? We'll deal with it tomorrow.
It's been our motto for a while.
It's a tomorrow problem.
That's for future blue.
I'm very sorry. I did not know.
It's okay. You didn't do it on purpose.
You had a bad dream.
Do you need a cuddle partner?
Fendrith, get the fuck out of our room, please.
Get out of our room!
Yeah. Get the fuck out of our room, we're playing Minecraft!
God damn it. Okay.
Get out!
I think that's
I
it.
fixed the
Alright,
dump. I'm good.
I think that'll
thank
be a
you.
good time. I'm sorry. Go ahead if you have more.
I'm fine, Fendrith. Thank you, everyone.
Yeah, no problem.
I'm gonna tuck myself as far into the corner as I can.
I'm gonna stay up just for like a little bit, because I probably can't sleep anyways, but I'm just gonna kind of half, like, just watch out of the corner of my eye until it looks like Blue fell asleep,
Okay.
and then I'll go to bed.
The mellow leaf definitely helps.
I'm just going back to meditation.
Okay.
Nice.
Everyone going back to
You
bed?
just said, is it
Fucking
magic?
adios.
You literally said, is this magic? No? Oh, okay.
I mean, if it's not magic, I can't add much else to it.
Like,
if it was magic, it'd be, oh, okay, well, gloves are coming off. Let's figure out what's going
Oh,
on.
shit,
But it's not
hell yeah.
magic. It's like, well, sorry. Ball's out of my court.
it's a different game, bro. Totally different game. I don't know what we're doing. Oh, man.
My
All
thing,
right.
I'm the magic guy, but that's it.
I'd like to do an arcane check.
It's fucking magic, Fenrith.
No?
It's fucking magic, Fenrith.
Whatever.
I just like to picture that every single time we come into any sort of problem, no matter how mundane, Varric is like, is it magic? No.
I mean, it's a valid question in this world. It's a very valid question.
You say, hey, that's a very valid question. I can understand that.
No, but like, I'm just thinking, like, you know, we find a cart tipped over on the side of the road or whatever the fuck, and you're like, is this magic?
Did magic cause this?
Most of the stuff we've ran into lately has been some sort of magic thing.
But so far, what I've seen with is something devilish and then something celestial.
Yep.
And
I'm having.
fucking Oobleck.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, let's not forget about that bullshit running around the world, right?
All right, everyone going back to sleep.
Yeah, I'll finish my trance and go back.
Meditation.
And I'll do my thing with the arm.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, and with that, I think that's a pretty decent spot for us to end for the night. Well, yeah, thank you for joining us.